Good morning and happy Friday. Hopefully everyone's having an awesome start to their day. Ready to have some 10-kilometer eggs for breakfast, at least one anyways. Give me a sec to load the chat phone in here. Looks like it's going. Man, it doesn't matter how early I start that, I swear. It always comes in late. There we go. I can see you guys. What's up, Ace? We got Kristen, got Pyro, got Tiger. Like I was saying, I think it got cut off, but starting our morning with a 10-kilometer egg for breakfast. It was just about to hatch before. I'm like, I might as well save it. The egg luck has been off the charts lately, so with my luck, I didn't want to hatch something crazy without you guys. But what's up, Bronzor? I'm not used to that, man. I'm still not used to seeing that, Nick. Critten says, hello, talented influencer. That's more like it. Here we go. This 10's got... okay, robot finger, not a shiny. Hatched that yesterday, which I do believe is a full odds, I think so. Okay, this is just eggs for breakfast all over again. What's up, Elise? 2 more chances. That was very weird how they lined up like that. Maybe because I held those for a few minutes. I don't know. Let's try it again, though. Hey, good luck at college today, Tiger. 2 more 10s going in. Number 1. Ooh, the Charky. Okay. Number 2. Oh, Larvesta. Man, that would have been sick. Both these are bad, unfortunately. I think at 418 for the Charky and 855, I think, on Larvesta. But lots of eggs to start the day. And I had a quest, it looks like, too. What's up, Mark? It is Alpha Lynx. We had the snapshot quest for a ducky. I got another shiny duck last night, which is cool. What's up, Soupy? And you got Illusion as well. Yeah, early morning stream today. Well, early-ish anyways. I got some family to see later on today, so I didn't want to fully take the day off. Wanted to get my stream in, of course. And usually when I start earlier, I don't know why, I get some crazy good luck. So hopefully that continues today. Going to pop the daily incense. Go for a tour, I think. And let's check what this is. Elise says, 5 minutes before your stream, got the Shiny Psyduck from home. Not as brave as you trying to get the background. That's awesome. I was going to say, yeah, it's nerve-wracking. Yesterday, I almost fainted doing that. But congrats. Here we go. What's up, Axolotl? Blue Duck? Man, this research has been rough. All the research so far have not yielded me any duckies. Just the wild, which is okay as long as we get them. But how you doing, Axolotl? How do you replenish your balls? From spin and stops. I have the Go Plus too that helps quite a bit. So the Go Plus obviously is a device you can get that can spin stops for you and stuff. I like it quite a bit because I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to spinning stops. But yeah, just being in areas that have lots of stops is the way to do it. You can also open gifts and stuff too. You can only open a certain amount per day. So it is a constant struggle. I run out pretty quickly throughout the week too, but let's pop the daily incense. Go for a tour today. Beautiful day. It's kind of like cold right now, which is weird because I guess the morning the sun's not fully up yet. But what's up, Vanilla? In school right now? And I'm doing good, Axolotl. Doing good, man. Ready for some birdos. We got no birds yesterday somehow in what, like 3.5 hour daily incense? That's like an anomaly. Usually it's a guaranteed thing to find birds around these parts. So let's get back to doing that. Yeah, it's a different looking city at this time of the day. Oh my God, I've been seeing some interesting things to say the least. Interesting in a different way. Illusion with the 5 with a keep it up sticker. Dude, thanks for the 5, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here and watching the streams. And thanks for the 5, man. Make sure you guys drop the W's for Mr. Illusion. And, lick a tongue. Come on, man. Ooh. Not a blue duck. What's up, lunch? Not getting anything done today at work. I mean, it is Friday, so... Thankfully for me, this is what I get to do today, this and then some family stuff. So it's going to be a good Friday. Hopefully get some birds, though, and a few more shiny blue ducks. Because Sunday is calm day, so you can play before and after, but that calm day kind of throws a wrench into things for our duck hunting. A little bit anyways. Got the Mr. Nimble. Oh, yeah, man. Everything's thrown off. Don't have my star piece or eggs down. Brand new to the game. Mr. Shanks. 92% from Nick, though. Man, I'm so not used to that name. Every time I see that, I'm like, why is there a wrench beside Bronzor? Usually the Bronzor is all the troll accounts. Mr. Nick. Doc? No, come on. Hopefully we find another one. The one that I found last night. Another one? I went through the steps with again. I timed it. It took 7 minutes to do it with this duck. So I got it. Which is great. I also caught this randomly at my house last night, but I got it, but it was 7 minutes. It was the same thing. It was like, I thought it was going to despawn it was very late. I wanted to go to bed. So, I don't know, man. I guess it's worth it, but still a sweat. Oh my God, Jerry, what's up? I know. I knew you'd be liking the light goal. You guys that like my pain. Let's go and check this one now. Lots and lots of checks for ducks going in. This one's a wild one on the left. Still have not seen it with that background yet. Like with the beach one, I mean. The dog laughed when you missed the ducks from the original duck hunt. Lunch is an OG. This is a Dedenne, okay. No chocolate mouse on that one. Early stream, I can actually catch you. Good to see you, Jerry. Even though you like to torture me with the Bronzor stuff, it is good to see you. We're hoping we can get our hands on some early early Mernin birds today. It's kind of a weird place this time of day. I don't usually grind in the mornings here, and it looks totally different. There's a whole different group of interesting folks walking around. Duck. Man, the ducks are loving the morning time. That's how the dog laughs, Garlic? Yeah. That was my favorite game growing up, though, Duck Hunt. With that red, like, rifle that Nintendo had. So awesome. William says it's late for me. I imagine, yeah. I like to switch it up now and again, though, too, because obviously everyone's on a different time zone and schedule and stuff, so it's kind of nice to have a different stream sometimes. Pupitar. Review says, when Ray will come back this season, but I have no info as to, like, what date or anything. Raspberries? Okay. Suppose that's cool. But yeah, it should come back this season. I was kind of hoping it was going to be the 28th raid day. Of course, it's going to be camera up. So I don't know, maybe after the Halloween event. It's tough to say. Kibonk this guy. Hope you're having a good day today too, Elise. Thanks for being here. Eddie says, hey from Canada, awesome videos. I'm in Canada too. And thanks for watching the videos, man. I appreciate that. Well, let's get some good stuff today. Yesterday was kind of, we got some good stuff. We hatched a Beldum, which is always cool to hatch a shiny. We got the background duck. It was a little bit of a quieter day for birds, though. The daily incense didn't really cook up anything too good for us. So hopefully today that switches. Been walking through this parking lot because we got lucky here once, but gonna go back to the water, I think. Level 35 Pupitar last night. Gonna max it out. Nice. Yeah, I've been seeing the odd Tyranitar off the daily incense. Not as common. Of course, that can be shiny too. But always cool to see that because I don't think we've had an event with Larvitar featured for a little while. It's kind of tough to get XL candies for. Oh, a little bit anyways. But yeah, let's try by the water luck again. Still not used to this berry tray. Keeps throwing me off. And Snorlax being 1,000 feet away. Oh man, thanks for being here, Elise. I'm sorry to hear you're still in pain. That's not good. I hope that subsides for you soon. That's awful to hear. Thanks for the shoes. Got them in the mail today. Mark got his shoes from Express Post already. All right, let's see if the luck gets better down by the water. Yeah, man, these okay, that's gonna help. Snorlaxes are definitely a huge pain to catch, even with Ultra Balls. Most of them I just throw a one and done on, but I've been noticing when I go through my storage after, not a lot of them are catching. Kiddos have a half day of school today. Nice. On Friday, that's awesome. That's what I lived for when I was a kid. Should show you guys how beautiful it is here too, I guess. Well, we have a second. The sun and stuff. Pretty nice look to the day anyways. Always have to take a second to stop and appreciate the outdoors when you're playing this game. Get so caught up in catching shinies and stuff, you kind of forget what you're doing. The Corfish. Chronic pain, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful. What's up, Tyler? How you doing? Good to see ya. And you're early today, which is good. The timer hasn't run out yet, so it's not your fault yet. Win a max battle, no. Dude, Go Plus, what are you doing? You spun that one. Okay, we're gonna have one of these Go Plus days. That is a snapshot quest, beautiful. And a whole bunch of Snorlax around here, oh my god. Let's just shiny check these quick. I guess we can do the snapshots on them too. That's some pretty big CPs, not even being weather boosted. Okay, I guess he doesn't count because he's the same species, maybe? It's a different Pokemon, but just same species, I guess, doesn't count. I don't know. Parasite says, hey, Big Thumbs, how many shiny Woopers you found? None this event. Actually, I did have one this event, and I failed it from the incense. I went to AR Shiny check it again for like a clip, and it white screened. So, one technically. This gives us a Crogunkius Maximus. Illumise off the incense. I'm doing good, Tyler. Just settling in for the day. Hoping for some big bird energy today. And a blue duck. Oh, we got him. Let's go. Finally got one from research, man. This is not a guaranteed background one, though. And I don't believe the thing will work with this. It's research, right? So I can't run away from this 1,000 times, I don't think. Which is fine, though. It's going to have a good IV. And a good start to the day. So yeah, if it was a wild one, we could run away from it. Do the berry thing or whatever, but because that's in research, I don't think that works. I don't actually know, but yeah, not so bad. Weird stat layout. We got a 15, 13, 10, I guess. Cool, though. Thanks for the congrats. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's cool to see one again. Back-to-backs would have been cool. That is my number 6 for the rubber ducky. There was the Calm Day this weekend, Illusion for Flabébé, which people kind of have mixed reviews on. It's a very useful Pokemon. Like Florges is very good in the Master League. Kind of a cool shiny too. Tyler says, my mom has a doctor's appointment, so whilst I wait, BT saves the day. Hey, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in so early. I guess some of you guys it's like middle of the day or late or whatever, but always cool to switch it up, get a different time zone stream in. 3%, there it is. There it is, Tyler. What a guy, man. Just refuses to send good shiny luck. You don't like the plant. Wait, what plant did I even catch? Did I miss it? I don't see any plants in here. Which plant don't you like? What's up, Antonio? Good to see you, man. How you been? Evolve a Pokemon, I guess we'll do that. Looks like in the park there's a Mega and a 1-star. Okay. Kind of meh on the raids right now. That's the thing, too. I usually like the early morning grinds and the weekends because you get the shadow raids. A Gabite. Cool. But, of course, today on Friday, they're going to be... It's not impossible to find shadow raids. I've seen them. I don't know if it's a glitch or whatever, but today we're not going to probably find too many legendary ones. Yeah, for sure. Evolve your good Flabébés on Sunday. I already evolved one of mine. I think it's a hundo from way back, but hopefully I'll get another hundo or maybe get some lucky ones from the trading on Sunday. 5 shiny ducks? Yeah, that's insane. Garlic's been cleaning up on the ducks. A 2K going in that gives us a Trico. I got to incubate my eggs again, too. 601 is the hundo for that guy. Let's take a second to incubate these boys. Picking up some 2s for once. I will say, yeah, the 2Ks are a little bit of a letdown. They're not the worst, but my shiny luck's been coming from those 10s. The 10s and I guess the 5s. Yeah, whoop, there it is. Bonk this guy. Waiting for more people to stack best friends on. Oh, for like your eggs and stuff? Gotcha. Get a 98 IV red one. Already fully evolved. Nice. Is that the one that you guys have there? I think, right? I think that UK and Europe has the red. We have the yellow, which I don't really love. I like the blue one quite a bit. I got a few of them at GoFest, but not good ones. Captured a shiny 91 Cobalion. Ooh. Very nice. I don't think I have a good Cobalion. I've rated it a lot of times, but it's one of these ones that doesn't love me historically. You guys have the reds as bronze? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think that Garlic traded me actually a cool one. Yeah, she gave me this one. It's a double XL. Yeah, she did trade me that. I'm not really too sure why she wanted to give me that. Pretty rare to get for us, right? I know for you guys in the UK or whatever, that's your color, but that's not my color, so pretty cool find. Thoughts on ZA? Looks pretty awesome. Oh, I'm definitely in for it. Ooh, Winter Raid. Finally, we got one. Very nice. Old people starting to say pile in. I'm sitting in the corner watching BT say bonk this guy. You got to be bonking people. You got to bonk them all. That's the slogan. Panpour, Panseer, Pansage. Dude, everyone's been asking me that. What's up, Blizzard, by the way? But I don't know. I feel like you always like the ones that you don't have. So I'd probably go with like Pansear. Pansage is cool too. Get a 5K going in. Shiny Riolu. Ooh, close. Close, but no cigar. You want a 5, 6, 7 on that guy too. Gotcha. Yeah, so everyone has the orange one and white one, and then it's just like the one color that varies, I guess. Seeing less ducks as the week goes on. Man, I honestly believe that it's like they come in clusters. You'll notice I won't find a bunch of them for a while, and then I seem to find like 5 or 6 in quick succession. It's kind of weird how they're there like that. A door reveal. What's that? Like a front door to your house? I'm outside right now, so cannot do that. Axolotl says, you over school work any day of the week? Oh, I gotcha. I read the phrasing wrong. I appreciate you being here, man. Trying to not trip on the stuff that's over here. Bronze or trainer, don't be calling me that. What's up, Prajol? Good to see ya. At least got the blue one in at GoFest. Yeah, nice. It's cool. I think I like it the best. I've tried the rainy lure a few times. I don't know if it actually really increases it too much. I actually got more ducks, I think, using the regular lure, like the non-specialty one. Because what that one does is pulls from the spawn pool of the event. So you get like Dodenes and Eevees and Celios and stuff, but you do get some ducks on there. Who cares about chemistry anyways? Yeah. You can't get shinies in chemistry, man. School is a pain. I will say, I used to like school to hang out with friends. That was cool, but like the school part of it, not so much. Man, this being a Sawaddle nest, talking about pain. Not very nice having this. We had the Venipede for a while, which, you know, wasn't the best, not the worst, but Sawaddle, I don't know. That's a tough one. I have a ton of these shinies from the comm day too. Become shiny via chemicals? Yeah, maybe. If you ever wanted to be like red or something like that, they could probably figure that out now. Science has come so far. Tyler says, fun fact, actually failed chemistry. The teacher got fired, so I didn't feel as dumb. The teacher got fired for what? Teaching bad lessons? Let's get rid of these and check these quests. I've been slacking on those. Send gifts. 10K going in. Come on, do it. Ooh, the Mawile. That's going to happen soon. That is boosted, so I think that's going to shine for us very soon. Not that I really want it, but I feel like it's coming. So our 10K lock is off the charts. Every single day we're hatching a shiny or like a hundo from the eggs. It's just nuts. So much BT in the chat. What, the Bronzors? Don't be calling me that. Oh yeah, for evolving the to the Goomies. Good call. I haven't evolved a Sliggoo in a long time. I think one of the last ones I did was when I got the Shundo on Calm Day. That was like, what, 2023? Get ourselves a Shinx. Dude, it is gorgeous here right now. After the next daily incense spawn, we gotta stop and appreciate things again. Get some Pokeballs there. Say this because it's raining here. Yeah, it's a good reminder. We get ourselves a Whalmer. And a quick look at, it's kind of like a little beach area here, but like, dude, no one's here. It's so much nicer when there's no one around. You just got the place to yourself. So much more nice. BT loves his balls. Oh my God. Retook the class of the new teacher and got a B. Definitely the teacher's fault then. I mean, like, not even it being their fault. I had some teachers in school that like you just couldn't learn from. They were just like difficult to work with. I don't know. That's how I like to rationalize it anyways. Maybe it was just me. So Waddle again, we got to keep an eye. I guess Tyler's here though, so we should be safe with our timer. I'm usually on high alert when we don't have Tyler in the chat, but he should let us know when the daily incense needs an extending in like 4 minutes. What's that going to be up here? That's going to be a Palkia? Okay. Could go do that. 36 from Mark. 53 from Critton, not bad. Not too bad. Need to get some birds today, man. At least one non-shiny bird to get back on the horse, because yesterday, the 3.5 hour daily incense, it's fun. I still like to hunt it, but the candies you go through, man, is so rough. Mr. Celio. Let's check for hundos and nundos and stuff. Nothing yet. 2 nundos yesterday. We got this guy that I do not like at all. And then Natu. He's pretty cool. So that was all right. Redemption time. 53 from Axolotl as well. Floor just made jump to rank 25. Oh, with the Comday move? I was going to say, I don't think I've actually used mine. I recently 50 maxed one of them just to spend some dust. And I don't think I've used it since. I used to run into it all the time, though. We're in the big part of the bird park now. If we get a bird, it's usually up around here. Mr. Sawaddle. What about a Corfish? It doesn't want me to give you shiny luck. Dedenne. Ooh, a fish. Not a golden fish. It was because of the teacher? Yeah, I gotta blame the teacher. I'm just kidding. Ooh, got a big Totodile. Holy Celia. Dude, is that 3 of them in a row? What is going on here? That's like the worst case scenario if I find a bird. Let's clean these guys up because that would be terrible. If a bird spawns in here, we're never getting him out. That is so many of these. Really, Feraligator's in the mix too. I wonder, I assume he's going to have a mega in the next game, right? I did max at a hundo, not PvP talk, I know, but I did max a hundo a while ago. Maybe I'll get some use out of him. Because I think he's a pretty low top CP. He's like 3,200 or something like that. So for Master League, he's relatively low anyways. 15, 12, 15 blue duck. Nice. You got 12 shinies yesterday? That's a crazy day. Those are the days you live for. We have 1 to start the day, which is good. It's our first one from research, but he did not have the background. Of course, I don't think you can do that trick on it to get the guaranteed background if it's from research. I don't believe so anyways. Mark says, double tap the screen. Yeah, definitely drop a like, man. Let's crush the like goal nice and early today. What's up, Kenneth? Feraligator, Meganium, and Emboar should be megas. Mega Emboar would be kind of cool as the shiny, the blue fire. That would be nice. Okay, you've lost our business. Hoppip, if that is your real name. 1 minute, okay. Thanks for the heads up. Tyler's back. This is why we like Tyler. I know I give him a lot of flack, but he's extending our daily incense, so. Day 3 of calling BT Unk. And you gotta know I don't appreciate it, but thanks for popping in the chat. It cuts deep. This gives us a Slowpokeus Maximus. 525 comes to mind, I think. I should know what the hundo for that is. It's either 524 or 525. It's been a while. Hey, what's up, Kay? Good to see ya. Yeah, I got some family stuff later in the day, so we thought we were going to get it in earlier today. Good to see you, Eric, too. How you doing? Yeah, we do a few of them usually on the weekends, but today worked out a little bit different. But yeah, usually the early streams are on the weekends. If there's an event going on anyways. I do prefer that usually because the shadow raids are around too. Like, seems like Saturday and Sunday morning are usually really good for, I guess it would be finding Shadow Regigigas now, but always like to hunt those. Get them shiny duckies. We got 1 so far. We got this guy from research, our first research duck. Unfortunately, he's kind of an odd spread. Still, I think my best IV. So that's cool. But no birdies yet. We got to extend our daily incense after this next spawn. I've seen birds here before. And it's okay, of course. It's one of these guys. Yeah, Tyler is locked in, man. He knows. He's the only reason my daily incense gets extended. Actually, Oli yesterday. Oli saved with like a minute. Let's do at least that much. More than that. There we go. I just hold down my finger until it looks good. Birds with no wings? Is that what Celio is? Nice location by the water. Yeah, I mean, sometimes. In the winter, it's pretty miserable here because obviously the water and stuff, but especially this time of the day, it's pretty nice when there's no one around. You can just walk through the park and catch some mons. Got ourselves a Tepig, sir. Settle down. Oh, I'm being an egg dummy too. The eggs have been our bread and butter lately, and I am neglecting my eggs. Can't be doing that. Besides, Dragonite Psyduck's my favorite Pokemon. Really? Wonder if you should bottle cap yours. That'd be cool. Be an awesome Shundo, actually. Yeah, Psyduck is pretty awesome. 38% from K. From Key Benton. What raid is that? Was that a real Shadow raid back there? Ah, it's a Shinx. I was like, I didn't think that looked real. I was just doing some weird glitch. We could go do it. There's a Palkia too. I kind of just want to get the win a raid quest done. More than anything. Yeah, maybe. Does anyone actually want Palkia? If you guys do, I'm down to do it. Wait. Minus 100%? Oh my god. Okay. We can't be doing minus 100%. It can't be done. What's up, Axel? Says big toes. You guys, man. The big toes thing has gone too far. 63 from K. She's coming back. Redemption. And 27 for the birds. Over 15 Psyducks, no shinies. Well, they're not like a 1 in 2 odds or anything like that. They're like a 1 in 64. So keep trying. I'd be more discouraged if you'd seen like 300 or something. But if you keep seeing ducks, it'll come. Any birds yet? No, I started like 20 minutes ago. So no instant birds today. But we are in the bird park. So I have a high suspicion we're going to see one pretty soon. I'm going to do this Shinx raid up here just to get this quest done. This is the guaranteed background quest, the win a raid event one. And they've been tough to find, so we'll get this done. 14%. Yeah, you redeemed yourself. It's definitely better than the minus 100. I don't know how one does that, but ducks are 1 in 25. I don't know if anything would be, like, that's calm day odds. I think they're probably 1 in 64. And then obviously there's RNG, right? So you could technically get 3 shiny ducks in a row. Or you could get like no shiny ducks for 300 type thing. But they're probably 1 in 64, I would think. 10%? Tyler, come on. 30 from Mark for the bird. 30 from Elise. Okay. These numbers got to go up though. Catch 10 Pokemons. What about you? Give us a raid one. Win a max battle is everywhere. It's all the time, everywhere. We're all in the office. Yeah, it's getting crowded in there. Got to look for a new real estate agent to get a better office for you guys because it's too many people in there. It's like, so what's the main reason you're looking to upgrade your office? People send me bad shiny luck, so they're piling up in there. Wonder where the coffee in your office is? Ask Tyler. He'll get you a cup. Tyler's already moved in. I caught Tyler moving in his belongings from his house in there. Got ourselves a big Celio. He's kind of a big seal, as Reese would say. Noctane, what's up, man? Ooh. Ah, okay. That's fine. We don't want this one. We want the one out of the quest. After this Shinx raid, we want the one out of the quest. Tyler says, I got you. Oh, my God. Tyler's giving tours around. Missed the quick catch. And man, this early in the day, the animals are out. I'm seeing some bunnies here, some squirrels. I guess they probably like it when it's less people-y. They're kind of like me. Corfish. Tyler says I'm the best host. Come on. Hatch and egg quest. We'll keep that for now. After the next spawn, I'm going to pop in on Mr. Shinx, which I wouldn't usually raid, but it is 1 in 64. It does complete a quest for us, so that's enough reasons for me. No, Egghead. There's no guaranteed trick for it. However, if you do the win a raid, that one just has it naturally. So the snapshots will not have it guaranteed. The win a raid one will. That's kind of why I'm doing this. All right, man. Yeah, animals galore. There was so many Squovits running around today. Prepared for whomever joins us. Tyler's handing out pamphlets. What a guy. This is what I mean. It's no longer a punishment to go to the office. You guys like it. You guys are more so banking on it. Straight from the mountains in Colombia, says Tyler. He's got high quality coffee. One of those big grinders for the beans in there. And I guess this would be cool if this shined too. It is a 1 in 64. Not that I really care. I'd rather have the duck. We've yet to get one with the guaranteed background quest. Both the background duckies I have both come from that new trick you can do with running away and stuff. So this would be the first natural. And I think you want a 500 for Shinx, I'm pretty sure. Yo, it's a hundo. Oh, man. Yo, this is a shundo check. This is a 1 in 64 shundo check. Drop a like for some shundo luck. What are the chances of that? I swear, I'd bet you anything. This is the hundo for this. I've rated this a lot of times when it was in like the hat raids. So if this shines, it's a shundo. Oh my god, what a start to the day. Are we ready for this? What happens if it shines? What do I even do? Okay, here we go. Do it. Ah, he didn't shine. It's fine. That should be the guaranteed hundo, though. Wow. Man, they are teasing me with these shundo checks. What was I saying yesterday? I'm getting one of these like every few days. And just to confirm, oh my god. Ah, it's still awesome. Like, that's still amazing to get. The hundo Luxray is going to be cool. But geez, man, are you kidding? So many of those lately. Wow. Wowee. That's fine, because the duck is going to shine out of research. Let's get the next daily incense spawn, and we'll check the duck. That was insane. I'm like, yeah, we want a 500. Boom, 500. Also, not too shabby of a memory on me. When's the last time Shinx was in raids? It's many moons ago. But anyways, here we go. Wait, one of these, the bottom one I think is a catch 10, right? Yeah, let's get that one out of here. This is the one we want. Please be blue. Come on. No. It's not a good IV either. This guy's also a no. Would be cool to find one in the wild now too, because we know how to do that trick to make them have the background, but dang, the quest are just not paying off. It's fine. A crazy roller coaster start to the day though. Getting a casual shundo check out of a 1-star raid. And it's not even a 1-star raid that's a full odds. Like, that's a boosted perma boosted 1 in 64. Like, I don't know, man. The hundo, yeah, it's still awesome. I mean, hundo Luxray is very cool. I don't think I had a hundo Shinx before that either, so that's still a nice win. As we short arm the Stuffle quite a bit. Didopotamus? He was not. Let's check for other hundos. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I can't even believe that. That is a 1 in 216 odds. And I didn't even plan on doing this raid. I just had the quest for it. Pretty nutty. Minus 100. I'm glad that we watched that, Mark. Thanks for the minus 100, man. My goodness. Also, I should claim all this XP here. Get on the next page of the XP journey thing we're on here. Cool. Duck. Ah, it's a goose. Okay. Evolve a Pokemon. Let's evolve... Whoa, not Stuffle. I forgot he's 400 candies. Comday move for Luxray? I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't think he had a legacy move. That's kind of a good question, actually. I was not playing when it had a Comday anyways. This gives us an Eevee. 459 is the hundo, so 20 off on that. What's up, Mateo? How are we doing today? I feel like the new mechanics in the game made Pokemon jump higher. I feel like everything is jumping way higher. Even big boys like this. It reminds me of like Mario pretty much. When Wario and like the huge guys, Bowser, were like super fast, could jump high. It's like, it makes no sense. I know it's like supposed to be a hard game and stuff, but like, it makes no sense they can jump that high for how big they are. Yeah, Luxray was a Mighty Mon. Which is why I wonder if I have another hundo in the family. I wonder if I got one. If we go to Shinx, put on his family, and 4-star. No, that's my first one. I likely will evolve that. I don't know what the top CP for Luxray would be. Let's have a look at a similar one. Yeah, a little over 3K. As a hundo, I'm guessing like 3,200 probably. Still cool. I don't know if I'll 50 max it. Is Psychic Fangs the Comday move? Interesting. Which is mainly known as like a bait move, but got some 2Ks coming up soon. Ooh, a 12 about to hatch. It's a lonely 12, but could have our Salandit, you never know. Also, this is a bird spot here. Give us a bird. This is the second lap of the bird park. We're going to go back to the city and do some laps of G-Bird Avenue and stuff after, but... Okay, 12K's coming in. What do we got? Ooh, Sandile. That could have been sick. Unfortunately, I think a bad IV. Yeah, very bad IV. And a mustache doggo. So a non-shiny burb. Any birds right now. Get ourselves Phoebes. The Phoebes. Hundo CP for Audino from like the quest. I think it's like 717 or something. I don't know. Honestly, man, it's been a little while. I'm trying to think. Maybe someone would know. Because I know it's in like the hatch and egg quest right now, right? What's up, Jalissa? I figured we switched it up today. Got some stuff to do later in the day. So I didn't want to take a full day off or anything. I figured we'd get a stream in earlier. But good to see ya. And yeah, one shiny so far, one hundo. I can't believe the shundo check, man. I really thought it was going to shine. I had this weird vision as soon as I saw the 500 number. I'm like, yeah, that's going to shine. But it did not, much to my chagrin. Leaving the doctor's office. Should be back for the timer ends. Okay, I should hope so. Tyler's got a timer on his phone for it. Now I'll keep an eye. Thanks for the first one, though. Letting us off the hook. Mr. Litwick. Drive mom safely, says Kristen. Absolutely. 11% Mark. Mark, we're digging a hole here, man. I don't want to be that guy, but like sometimes it's better to quit when we're ahead. Or behind, I guess, in this case. Do you have any shundos? I have 8. But I haven't got one recently. Not that recent. And I've been having a shundo check at least once a week. I had like 3 or 4 of them last week. And by shundo checks, I mean like when it's a raid day or like from a raid or whatever, like a lot of them have been 1 in 10 or 1 in 25 shundo checks. So, I mean, it's still not crazy good odds to get it, but it would be cool to land on one of them here and there. What's up, J-Rez says, got the MRI back, had a torn meniscus since Go Fest. Oh, man, yeah, I mean, that would make sense why you're having some pains and stuff, dude. Hopefully that gets healed up for you. I don't know what the healing process for that looks like, but hopefully you're doing good, man. Shiny Psyduck? That's the main chase of the event. I know it's boosted, but like, the thing is people don't understand. Right now, it seems like you just get one and like you're like, who cares? Down the line, it's gonna be great trade bait, right? One of the best costumes ever. Picture someone starts playing this game in 3 years from now, and they see that you have the shiny costume Psyduck. They'd be like, dude, how do you get that? I want one of those. So I think it's gonna be great trade bait to have, on top of just being an awesome Pokemon that I like to have lots of. Astronomical luck. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, to be honest though, I know some of my friends that play even less than me that have more shundos. It really depends. If you do calm day callouts, which I don't do anymore, that's a way you can farm some more potentially shundos. This gives us the Jangy. Okay. 90% from the birds. That's looking better, Mark. Yeah, good luck, Axolotl. I hope you get him, man. I think that was we have 6 of the ducks now. Man, which is so cool. I love these guys. Of course, the background duckies too. I'll probably try to like mirror trade these. Maybe with someone that I'm lucky with soon. Would be an awesome shundo. And none of the ones I have good IVs. Because the 2 background ones I have both been caught in the wild with the trick that everyone's using now. Hey, Peguito. How you doing? How's the day been? I think it's probably later for you than it is for me. Love the background. Don't think I'll ever trade the background. Yeah, I mean, like, in a lucky trade, though, if you mirror it, it's not that bad. I know some people with, like, background mons like to keep it as is. They don't like the lucky flashing back in between or whatever, but for me, I wouldn't mind having a good IV. A little bit too many seals for my liking. It would be different if they could shine. They almost should have put Feel instead. I know it's like based off the anime, I understand that, but it would have been cool if we had Feel because he could be shiny. And I know for me, I don't have too many shiny Feels. Puck says, 15:39 right here. I was gonna say, yeah, you guys are, I guess, probably not as late as it usually is for my streams. Not even close, actually. stressful, a lot of work. But hope you're all good. I'm doing good, Peggy. Gonna be doing better after a shiny right here. 2-2's going in. Number 1. Ooh, I want the shiny Azu so bad. Number 2 is a Trico. That's fine. They can't all be winners. And I think they're both very bad, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But the eggs have been on fire lately. I can't complain. Been hatching a shiny per day, mainly from the 10-kilometer eggs. So we'll see if we can continue that. Also, I should Mega Evolve something for the candy, but also just to have one. Let's wait for the next spawn here. That's just not coming in. Okay, it's a core fish. Nice. Usually night here when you stream. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's kind of cool to switch up time zones. I know it doesn't work for everyone all the time when I'm streaming, so it's kind of cool to switch up which time of the day we do things at for sure. Got Mr. Durant. What should I Mega today? We got Cloudy. I don't know, man. What haven't I Mega'd for a while? Let's go with the Guardy. I feel like that's a cool Mega to have. If we go against any Palkias too, it'll be super effective damage as well, but might as well. And technically, Cloudy is weather boosted right now, so. Ooh, that's a cool spawn. Beedrill? I don't think I've Mega'd Beedrill for a while. I guess I could with the poison. Oh my god, how far away is that guy? Dude, really? Jeez. That guy is super far away. Heracross. That's another one I hardly ever use. I really want to level 50 my Heracross, but I don't have the XL candies. Which we talked about that before. They're pretty tough to get. Let's get rid of these. Unless you live in like Florida or somewhere that has Heracross as your regional, it becomes considerably easier, I guess. Water Mega for more Palkia XLs? Yeah, I could do that. I can switch it to. I mainly did it for the quest. You finally best buddied your Heracross? Nice. I might do that next. Because, yeah, mine's not a Shundo. It's a Shiny 98. A Dock Blue, please. Not a blue duck. I want to see it on the beach, man. Not that it changes anything. It just looks cool. XL candy's a pain. I mean, like, if I really cared, I could dump rare XLs. Where are they? Like, I have a bunch. I just know that I'll get more chances to get Heracross candy naturally down the line. Before we move on, does anyone need Mega Pidgeot? I'm probably going to skip them, but if anyone actually needs Mega Pidgeot, I can run it. Ace says you're a Heracross. We kind of have the same head, right? The same horn thing. I can see that. Because, yeah, Mega Pidgeot's kind of... I don't know. But if you guys want them, I'll run it. Only fan fees. That's a no. The puck's going to remind you to feed it every day. Yeah, this Sawaddle nest is tough, man. Like, I don't know if anyone actually still needs Sawaddle as a shiny. I guess if you missed the Calm Day last October, but that is rough. Been dumping your rare XLs into Zarude? Probably a good call. I could do that too. Usually if I get over 1,000 rare XLs, I like spend them. But I've been maxing out a lot of mythicals lately. They keep adding up. Like, rare XL candies were once the rarest thing in the game. They might still be up there, but they're a lot easier to get now. Like, it was very tough to get rare XLs for a while. And now, like, you know, raid hours, you get them. You get them from a lot of raid days, the ticket and everything. So it's a good problem to have, but they're not exactly, like, that rare anymore, if it makes sense. Mantine's cool. What's up, Joshua? White Kyurem slaps around. Oh, the Pidgeot? Yeah, for sure. How do you catch and close quickly? What I'm doing is I'm sliding the berry tray as I throw the ball, and then I hit run. So, one finger throws, one slides the berry tray, and then you can hit run. Also, duck. Not a shiny one. He's in the water, which I love to see. What's up, Theodore? But I've been noticing that they're definitely more abundant, not in the park background. Like, so you see the deep green area there, that's where nests can be. I see very few ducks there. I noticed that yesterday, and I wanted to test it again today, but it seems like I'm not seeing as many ducks in the green area. And as soon as we go back out of the green area, there's more ducks. So, might be a pattern. Got over 200 hearts. Oh, with the balloons? That's crazy. That's a lot of hearts. In 2 days, too. In the old days, Rare Candy XL. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was way tougher to get back then. Puck says I usually only focus on one buddy. It depends. I was doing really good for a while with getting the max amount of hearts on like 2 or 3 buddies and doing it the natural way, like not popping, just walking them a lot and feeding them and whatever. And then as soon as I best buddied like a few of the last things, I've been kind of slacking where I don't care as much. Mr. Eevee. Another Eevee. Okay, let's see if the theory is true. I just left that green area, right? Let's see how long it takes me to encounter a duck. Because I feel like we're seeing a lot of ducks and not really any in that green area. 96 from Mark. There we go. That's better. No other hundos yet. Still cool to get the Shinx, though. A brand new one for me. And these garbage bags are in raids. Don't love that. Ooh. It's a Shadow 3-star. I didn't see what it is yet. I hope it's Absol. Be cool if it is. Let's see. Okay, let's check my nearby, I guess. The game is working great. Oh, it is Absol. Beautiful. Let's go beat that up. I love those raids. Puck says, fair enough, mixing that thing is a very big pain. What about you? It's up to here. Yeah, early start today. Got some stuff later in the day, so I wanted to grind early. Blue. Come on, Mr. Duck. 1 from research so far is not too bad. And I'm kind of excited for Full Bebe Calm Day. I mean, like, it's not my favorite. However, any Calm Day is a pretty decent chance to get a bunch of shinies and potentially get a shundo from research or whatever. So I always try to play them as serious as I can. And it's kind of tough to get XLs for Full Bebe. I did grind them in the past, but I mean, like, unless you're actively catching them with a mega on and stuff, it's kind of tough. Very nice that you stream early. I mean, like, I obviously could have just taken the day off, but I didn't want to do that. So I was like, I'll get a stream in earlier today. Got to see some family a little bit later on, which I'm excited for. But let's see if we see, like I was saying, test my theory and see if the ducks are any more common up this way. I have a feeling they might be. Got ourselves a Snorlax. Not a shiny one. Got one at the house the other night, though. The first shiny Snorlax in a while. What's up, Purple? How you been, man? Makahita. Soccer says, my first shiny Dynamax was a Kabuto from the past. Nice. That's kind of a cool looking one, actually. I like Kabuto. But yeah, I guess we can run the Palkia too, if anyone wants that. I tried to run some Palkias yesterday and they were a little bit quieter. I guess people are kind of over a raid boss that's been in rotation now for, what, 2 weeks? Drifloon. And still no birds yet, which is fine. I feel like the only weather boost I've been having trouble seeing them with is the sunny one, which we don't have that currently. So I know you can still get them with sunny weather boost. It seems like my luck kind of plummets when I have that. 6 a.m. for you, really? Yeah, it's crazy. All the different time zones, man. It really is nuts to think how many different time zones we have watching all the time. So hopefully it works out for some today anyways. What level do you have to be to unlock IVs? I don't know. It's an early level, I think. Like, you mean like appraising, right? I don't know. I want to say like level 10. Get a 2K going in. That gives us... Ooh, the why not? Okay. You want a 306 for that, so not a hundo. We'll still keep working away on the eggs, though. Got some 10s coming up kind of soon. A lot more 2Ks this morning. Like, mainly it's been all 5s and 10s this last week. That's a lot of 2K so far. Axel with the Ditto. That's my face in real life a lot of the time. Eevee. I have high hopes for the Absol up here. We got a purifiable hundo, another shundo check earlier in the week. So I think that we're due for a good one. Mark the Bronzor. That emoji, man, I do not like that. It's not easy on the eyes. Kristen says I have 7 10Ks right now. Not enough incubators. Oh, there's definitely a shiny Toxel in there. It's cooking up right now. I'm very interested to see like if throughout the season if people get more shiny Toxels. Because like I was saying, they are in the easiest tier to hatch now, right? So I've been hatching quite a few eggs. I feel like that's why I've been getting some shinies here and there, but I don't know if they're that hard to get. I want to say they're probably shiny boosted, right? 1 in 64. I don't think they will. I don't think you're going to have to like level 80 Pokemon Puck for the update. I think that they're going to remain level 50. I think that the leveling update is just for like trainer level. Got Rookity, because otherwise they're going to have like a new form of XL candy. Or they're going to have to make it so like, I don't know, it would take like 500 XLs to max or something. But I don't think they are. I haven't heard anything about that. Should stay as is. Oh, Lickitung there. This guy hasn't shined for me for a little bit, as he's completely breaking the game right now. And he's not shiny. All right, great. Thanks for nothing. Kristen with the nifty gifty goes to Kunst. That's perfect. Thank you so much for the nifty gifty. You don't have to do that. Make sure you guys throw the W's in the chat for the lovely Kristen, doing absolutely everything for the channel. On top of that, she's gifting members like a mad woman. But thank you so much. And YouTube is at least picking people that watch the channel, which is good. YouTube's been kind of on a roll with the gifted lately. They've been picking some good ones. Corfish. Not shiny, but thank you again, Kritten. You the best. Got Whoop, there it is. I can smell a shiny coming up here soon. Like in the next, I don't know. The next 5 minutes, something shines. Hopefully Absol. Or a bird, that'd be nice. Quaxley. I wonder when the first time I'm gonna get that shiny in the wild, now that I can be shiny after the calm day. Not looking forward to when that day happens, because that is a full odds. You can't smell a shiny? Oh, you can. They got that shiny smell, man. It kind of smells like when you go in the dollar store and everything smells like plastic. It smells like that. Some people like it. Get ready to be shocked could be Magnemite. I'm going to check that after the next spawn. Because it's pretty simple to do if it is. Okay, Binnacle. Lots of these off the daily incense, which is not ideal. Let's see. If you have Joltik, we walk. Magnemite, we stay. Joltik, we walk. Your choice. Okay, it's Mareep. It's the middle child. Cool, but he can't be shiny. We're going to run. Hey, what's up, Goat? How you doing, man? Unk Goateroni, what a name. She's having a laugh at us. If you want to jump in, anyone on the friends list into this Absol, let me know. We're going to run that right quick. Maybe the Palkia too. Ooh, there's a duck here. Come on, Mr. Ducky. Okay, Electrike. Let's try that again, Mr. Ducky. Not a blue duck. He's off the blue incense too. That would have been perfect, but let's hop on in here. Man, listen to the crickets around here. All right, spam some invititos. Of course, like I said, you guys can snipe this if you want to join. If you want an invite, let me know. Make sure we heal up our dudes. And yeah, man, one of our last raids for this, I guess maybe 2 or 3 raids ago, was the 93 purifiable Hundo. That would have been a cool Shundo to get. This will be a Shundo. We had a Shundo check already today, which is crazy. The Hundo Shanks. Doing good. This event's doing me well, says Onk. What's the haul looking like? Lots of duckies? All right, we got the 2 of us in here. A cozy lobby. You can obviously solo this too if you really wanted to. But I'll leave it open until like maybe 50 seconds or so. In Puck, imagine the Shadow Shundo. I've had 1 Shadow Shundo check in my entire life for the Lapras. Would have been awesome. Okay, cool. We got Money Schwa hopping into and Mr. Zipper. And then we'll have a look around the city. So my bird luck has been, weirdly enough, a little bit better in the city than it's been in the bird park. And of course, more raids and stuff around the city. So we'll go see what happens. This will be a Shadow Shundo. Not purifiable Shundo Puck. That would be insane. If it is, I'll name it after you for the prediction. Because that's the other thing too, is like if you got the Absol and it's purifiable, it's cool, but it also had like a raid day and stuff. So like, I don't know. A Shadow Shundo would be nuts. So much more tough to get a Shadow Shundo because the IV variances are terrible on them. Shouldn't have to use any gems. Should be fine. We're looking for a 1443 on this, I think. So anything that's like north of 1425 should be purifiable unless it has 15 attack, I believe. He's putting up a good fight though. For 4 of us being in there, he's holding on. Okay, Puck's calling the Shundo. Let's see what happens. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. We got 1415. I think all the stars would have to align. Like, I don't know if that's a potential triple 13 or not, but like that would be the only scenario if it is purifiable. Let's see, come on. It is not, okay. 4 duckies, 2 background, 18 shinies last 3 days. Oh, dude, you got the Kecleon? Man, I was talking about Kecleon like, well, I talk about him all the time, but recently, like yesterday. 10K going in, come on. The robot finger. Congrats on the Kecleon though, man. The background duckies are cool too, but man, Kecleon is a tough grind. Tough to even find those things. And we'll check out what the IVs were on that Absol. I think it would have been too far away. Oh my, dude, it would have been a Heartbreak Hotel. So it looks like I am right. If we swap that 1 attack for 1 HP, that would have been purifiable, but man, that would have been a heartbreak. That would have been a purifiable 98. Yikes. It's fine though. That's why you do those raids. They're interesting, they're fun. They're kind of cool. A hot dog with no hair on him, okay. Mr. Diggly Wiggly over there. Corfish. HDX says you're on early. Indeed. I did, Elise. I had to look at that. I had to look at a few things in there, actually. Got all caught up in the Discord. Another hot dog with no hair on him, but no blue nose. Kind of weird to see 2 back-to-back Digletts here, no? A little bit odd. Shanks. I was going to say, if he shines now after our hundo check, I'm going to be a little bit distraught. A 2K egg. Let's make sure we incubate all our eggs up. Don't want to be an egg dummy. Looks like we're going to have, yeah, a bunch of staggered eggs now. 1 lonely 10 coming up kind of soon. Garlic says smash the like button. Definitely do that, man. See if we can crush the like goal nice and early today. It would be nice. I would appreciate it. 21% from Bronzor. Some bad luck from a bad Pokemon. And let's go see if we can find some better quests up here too. So far we found 1 snapshot quest and 1 win a raid quest. That has been it so far. Mr. Didene, that is not a chocolate mouse. This city's looking like it's got some assorted eggage around, nothing too great. Is that another Diglett I saw? It is. Man, Diglett season right now. Check the nearby. Nothing too spicy. No duckies around anyways. You have insane news. What is it? Bronzor is not a bad Pokemon? I beg to differ. I have it on high authority that he is. Let's see what she has for us. Some stuff and some things, okay. My cute Pokemon. I think that can be Mawile, right? We could check it out. Maybe I will after the next spawn. What's the occasion? Yeah, I'm seeing some family later on today. So instead of taking the day off, I figured we get a stream in earlier so I could still see you guys today. Get rid of this. Where the spawn's at, man? Come on. Sir, it's a Stuffle, okay. Great. Pokemon dropped a new ZA cover with Mega Rich in the cover. Mega Raichu, gotcha. I assumed it was a typo, but I was like, wait, am I missing something? That's cool. It is Mawile. We'll take this one down. Because this is a boosted shiny too, right? So the same thing we just did pretty much from the Absol raid. You know, chance at a purifiable Shunda, you never know. And man, he is eating my lunch right now. What move does he possibly have to be doing that much damage? Mawile is just going crazy. It's 4 p.m. here now. Perfect time with you streaming. That's awesome. I wish I was mega rich, says Garlic. Dude, these fairy type mons are just cooking me right now. Female Lucario 13, 15, 15. Should I keep it or wait for something better? I mean, this season you can hatch Riolu from the 5K egg, so you could try to hatch some eggs, but keep it for now. It's definitely a good IV. Still 96. And in the back is the Ninetales. Yeah, Palkia's in raids right now. That's pretty much the big one. I've been doing some shadow raids here and there, but something the daily incense at the moment. The mega raids are kind of meh. Everyone's kind of over Palkia. I'll still run the Palkias, but most times we try to lobby them up. People are kind of done with them. They've been in raids now for 2 weeks. Okay, man, here we go. If you haven't already, you know what to do. Drop a like for some shiny luck. I don't have Shiny Shadow Mawile, so this would be a new one for me. It should be a 1 in 64 odds, I think. Come on. Not a shiny, and a 576. Could not tell you if that's good or bad. I know Mr. Spider Dan got himself a hundo of that. 10K going in, it is. Oh, the Toxel. Close. Is that the floor? Pretty close. I was gonna say that's a terrible IV. Let's see what the Mawile was. Whoa, and before that was a Ditto. What is going on? What did I catch? It could have been a Ditto. Oh, it was the Stuffle, right? Gotcha. Yeah, that definitely was it. I was like, how is there a Ditto in my storage? You're the victim of the fake 117 fish? Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah, it's got a tough stat build. There's a few Pokemon like that where they can be a 98 or a hundo at the same CP. It's rough. I mean, it would be very rough if you got the shiny too, right? I'm sure there's tons of people out there that have the shiny 98 thinking they got a Shundo fish. Shadow Groudon is coming on the 20th. So not this weekend, but the weekend after that. Rayquaza, there's no announcement yet. You'll know when it gets announced, though. The entire world will be talking about that. But yeah, Shadow Groudon's next weekend, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait. Puck says, gonna go also play some Pogo. Sounds good, man. Good luck. Blue? Not a blue duck. We have switched to the city grind. Let's see if the birds are any kinder to us over here. Let's check again for hundos. Just that one hundo Shinx. Still can't believe we had a Shundo check already today. You got more leaks. Mega Kalos starters. Mega Raichu X and Y. X and Y for Raichu, really? How does it look go? Does it look good? You know how it is with some of the megas. Sometimes they look good, sometimes they don't. Jay says, why are you live at this hour? Don't tell me how to live my life, man. No, but in all seriousness, got some family stuff later on today. And you know me, I can't not grind. That's ridiculous. I'm a man, I have needs. And my need is to get Shundos and birds. Yeah, Mega Metagross gonna be cool winter. I can't wait for that. That's been a long time coming. They've been teasing us for a while with that. The good news is most everyone has shinies and, you know, hundos and whatever of that. So, 2 ducks, number 1. Not a shiny. Hopefully number 2 is. He is not. He's just a big letdown to his family. So that sucks. They're honestly kind of tough, really. Do you watch pack opening videos? Yeah, I do, Matt. Dude, I've collected cards my entire life. I just don't dabble in them too much anymore because they're so expensive, but I do watch some like rip and ship guys here and there. I used to watch like Poker Rev and stuff. Not so much Leonhardt. I mean, he has some cool openings. He's just a weird manic guy for my taste, I think, but yeah, the Psyduck is great. Send it on the Discord. He says they're tough, which I assume is the polite way of saying that you don't love them. Let's evolve something, I guess. Mr. Lechonkius Maximus. Get the quest done. Gonna go into the garage all by myself like a brave girl. Oh my god. Mega Delphox is so sick. I haven't seen a lot of the designs. Like, I've seen like the Dragonite and like the Victory Bell, but I think there's like a Nintendo Presents thing today, right? This is the story of a Squovit. Okay, he's lost our business. Got ourselves a snake. Usually I see some birds in front of this KFC. See if we get a Flamin' Hot Moltres. You really love them, says Onk. Really? Raichu's a kind of a forgotten Pokemon. I had a wild spawn Raichu at my house the other night, and I was like, he's pretty sick. I forgot all about Raichu. Especially in like the main anime and stuff, like the main series games. He was always super powerful. Mega Dragonite looks hideous. You think so? I don't like the wings on the head, but I still like Dragonite forever. And yeah, do a reset if you haven't already. Definitely drop a sub to the channel. Chasing 47K. It's possible today. That would be cool. We'll see what happens. What's up, Jan? Birds hanging out in front of KFC. Wanted to go to their forever home. I guess so. Can you imagine if that's what Galarian birds ended up as? KFC's making fried chicken out of G-Birds. There is an Absol way up there. We could go for that. I mean, it's way up a hill. I don't really want to do that, but we could. Duck. It is not blue. Yo, what? Marissa with a hundo. Are you kidding me? W early stream, thank you so much. You don't have to do that. Holy man, make sure you guys drop the W's, the Texas-sized W's in the chat for Marissa with the hundo. Oh my god. Ree says you ledge. Are you kidding me? Thank you so much. I don't know where, I'm just crossing the road. We're talking about turning Galarian birds into fried chicken. And the red in the chat, the hundo bomb. Make sure you drop something in there. Put a W, put something, put a wiglet. I don't know. My own chat keyboard's not even loading right now. It's letting me put Gyarados only. It won't let me put W's for some reason. Thank you so much, Marissa. You're a legend. Wow. Ooh, snapshots. Okay, things are looking up. We get the snapshots now. In the insane dono from Marissa. Also, Marissa, I don't know if you saw, we had this random raid I did was a hundo. So kind of cool to have a shundo check on the day, especially on a boosted shiny, but he didn't do it, as you can see. Can't do any emotes, says Jay. Dude, mine were like broken. Mine were all white except for the Gyarados. But seriously, one more time, thank you so much, Marissa. You don't have to do that. That is some insanities. Blowing my freaking mind. What do we think with the Absol? Should I go try and do that? It's like way up a steep hill. I'm a little bit worried about the network. We could do it though. Doc. That one's a no. Yeah, dude, Jay, mine's doing the same thing. Duck behind you, we checked that one. I quick caught him. The one that was way back here, Malik. He was just still in the map. I quick caught him though. Marissa says, hope you're having a good day so far. Hi, everyone. Having a great day. Thank you again for that. That was absolutely wild. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Get another check in here. A blue one. He is not. He is the opposite of that. He's one of them yeller ducks. I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to go and try to walk up this crazy steep hill here. I guess you can't really tell from this view, but it's like a straight up for a while. Yeah, you can't really tell. It just kind of looks like a normal road here, but this is a steep hill. Well, there's an Absol there. I'm a little bit worried about the network. I don't know how it's going to hold up. But I'd like to be able to run that if at all possible. Maybe find a bird up here too. Oh my god. Crossing the road is going to be a problem here too. This is like a full-on highway. All right, we made it. Yeah, I did hear about the glitch for the Psyduck. We did it a couple times. Oh my god, man. I'm kind of regretting my decision going up the side of the highway here, but that's where Absol is. I feel like he's definitely going to be a shundo for our quest. Okay, cross roads. I showed you guys the sidewalk. But this side of the road is like this narrow little sliver. Not loving the look of this. What's up, Trey? How you doing? You gonna do your daily at night, says Jay. Dude, I used to have crazy good bird luck at night too. I feel that. Whatever works. I mean, I don't know if I fully believe like the time of the day is that important, but if it works for you, don't deny it. Keep doing it. Doesn't look safe. Yeah, I mean, that's where the raid is. It's only accessible from this side of the road. There's like this forest here, right? So I'm gonna go up there. There's like a little narrow sliver, but you gotta go kind of like through the forest to get there. Oh my God, this is a steep hill too. The camera does not do it justice. This gives us a Celio. I'm doing good, Trey. One shiny so far, a duck. Not a background duck though. It's from a research, but no background. Duck. Ah, okay. That's fine. Keep your secrets, Mr. Duck. I'm a little bit worried about network for this gym. I don't know. I mean, if it does lag, you know, I'll connect to it and walk away, but... Oh my God, man. These cars are like whizzing by me. If I reach my arm out, I'm gonna get hit by like a mirror right now. 2 chocolate mouses in the last 2 days. Really? That is a full odds. Man, I'm so glad to be getting off this road here. We are taking the scenic route on the way back because I do not trust this way. I only have one. I have one shiny Shadow Absol. Oh my God. Dude, how is this a walkway here? Oh my God, I'm so relieved to be getting off this road. Hectic times. Hey, sounds good. Thanks for popping in, Goat. Good to see you, dude. If we could pass trick this, that'd make my life a lot easier. Of course, we can't do that now, but if we've made it up the hill and a 10K going in that gives us a robot finger again. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, one shiny so far. We got the duck. Flinks, you want a 10-10, I think? Yeah, I think so. Rhyhornius Maximus. They could be a Dinopotamus. And another one. Hey, HTX Matt, being a member for 2 months, says, didn't see. It's about to be 3, to be honest. I didn't see I had this. Oh, gotcha. Dude, thanks for the support of the channel for coming up on 3 months. I appreciate you, man. Make sure you guys drop the W's in the chat for Mr. HTX, Mr. Matthew. Much appreciated, dude. RIP to the raid glitch, won't forget you. Especially for me, because like a lot of these areas lag. Not even just for being lazy, like, I don't know. Just fair warning, guys, this might lag for a sec. I will fix it, but I have no idea if it's gonna lag. Because yeah, this area is a little bit spotty sometimes. But I'll connect to it and probably like run back to the street, I think. Another Rhyhorn. Cool. Dude, that hill was a crazy workout. Next time I hang with Nate, I'll ask him. He can confirm that hill is like serious and dangerous on that side. Another Rhyhorn. Check for Dittos. None of them were. Can I get in here? Not yet. Okay, man. I almost should have remoted this, but yeah, Henry, Marissa went crazy. Went absolutely wild. Okay, hopefully it's not lagging. I can see the network bars dropping there. Hopefully it's fine. Good cardio too, says Antonio. Yeah. Spam some Invititos. Scamper my way back to the road, so hopefully the network is not the worst. Holy, man. It's actually getting really nice outside. Nice and sunny and not really a windy day either. It's actually pretty gorgeous right now. That could be the running up the hill talking with the warmth, though. I don't know. Marissa's a very generous and lovely lady, says Kay. I agree. Marissa's the best. Help and support the channel. My phone is dimming? Oh, phone fan's off. That's why. That makes sense. I'll leave it open till like 60 seconds or so. You guys can snipe this and then we'll ready on up. I don't know if the stream lagged back there or not. The network was telling me it was very bad. Hopefully it didn't, but either way, let's get it. All right, 1443 again. That is the magic number. And we established at like 1415, you have a shot at a purifiable, which is crazy. I didn't think you could go that low. It's very unlikely, but you can get the triple 13 around 1415. No lags, says Chris, and awesome. That's kind of good to know, because like this gym seems to get raids a lot. I'm just kind of scared to go up here because it usually, when I'm driving, it has bad connection here sometimes. The way down the hill should be a lot more smooth though. Either way, here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. We got a 1386. So that's not very good at all. Could be shiny, of course, but this one's not very good. Win a 3-star raid or higher. I think that's still the fossils. But here we go, come on. Not a shiny one. Just a big hike up there for a non-shiny Absol. Okay. We quick come. I'm very surprised. Okay, so we have 2 quests. Wait, is one of those win a raid? Oh, it's probably catch 10, isn't it? Bottom one here's the 3-star one. Yeah, the Origin. I think this one's going to be the catch 10. Yeah, okay. I got my hopes up. Would have been cool. 1387. Why are we always twinning on bad things? Yeah, I don't know. They could at least shine too, right? If they're going to be bad, at least shine. I don't feel like that's too much to ask for. It looks weird coming to G-Bird Avenue from this way. Like, G-Bird Avenue is like down here. We don't usually do this unless we're driving. Got Whoop, there it is. And yeah, yesterday 3.5 hours yielded no birds. One of the first times in a while that's happened. I hope we can get back on the bird train today. Trey says, are you okay today? I'm doing great. How you doing? It's a nice day. Getting a pretty big workout to start the day too. And do what Reese says. If you haven't already, definitely drop a sub to the channel. Duck, please, leg, come on. Sir. I thought he was loading in as a shine. He's a level 1 too. That would have been cool, man. Mr. Eevee. I think I'm gonna restart the game. That seems to be running very poorly all of a sudden. Just to be safe, let's restart. 65 from Mark. Got 4% from Reese. Why 4%? Okay, we're back. Get ourselves a fleshy. Whoa, that's a cool trail. I'm finding some, there's like a trail through the woods here. Interesting. There's no Pokestops that way though, so I don't think I'll go over there. See you in the office later? Yeah, I should hope so. Let's see if we have anything to claim from the past. We checked the Trubbish yesterday. We got the Braviary. Okay, a few things. Braviary, not a shiny one. Mr. Thakur, what's up? How you doing today? Got a seal? You early today? I am early today. The early BT gets the bird. I think that's how they say it. We got another check for Bombardier, right? Oh my God, I gotta claim all this stuff from here. And no black beak on the bird. No idea what the hundo for this guy is. Been a little while since I've had one from research. I think it was in research for GoFest. Oh my God. Jeez, man. Collection's full. We gotta get away from this highway. Any events? It's the same one been going on. The one with the costume Sonic. We got 2 2s going in here. Number 1's gonna be the Azu. Still don't have that shiny. Number 2. Okay, the Bulbasaurus Rex. Those are both horrendous, by the way. How many Mewtwo's do I have? Not too many. I mean, I don't keep them all, right? 15? Atlas, what up, man? Boosted shiny. Come on. The bunny says no. Let's check the grunt here. She says some stuff and some things. Get ready to be shocked, maybe. So, again, if this one happens to be a Magnemite, I'll stay. Otherwise, gonna run with my half-fainted Groudon in here. Oh, it is. Okay. I'm down for this. Look at my Groudon. Already on the yellow health. He's putting the team on his back, man. Look at him go. What's up, dog? How you doing? Can we just get the straight farm down? No, we can't. Mr. Groudonius Maximus putting in some work. I cannot wait to hunt the Shadow Groudons next weekend, man. It's going to be the best. I hope that the raids are a little bit more common than Kyogre was. It was very rough to find those. I'm debating going to like the university area to have more gyms and stuff. I probably will. Just to be able to properly hunt down the Groudons. Keep getting Mareep from this grunt. I feel like the new update has made them more common, Kristen. I feel like I'm getting more Mareeps now too. But here we go. Another shiny Shadow check going in. One piece away from a radar too. We're running out of days to hunt Totodile, so we got to get on that. And shiny. Well, frick. I think you want like a 315, somewhere in the 300. So that one's not too good. I guess for science, we'll check him out. Wow, almost a Nundo. And this lovely street right here is G-Bird Avenue. Let's have a look and see what happens. Again, case in point with everything jumping higher than it used to. Jinx is like an Olympic athlete now. 306 of the hundo for Magnemite. How many shinies today? Just one. Just one shiny so far. We're going for quality over quantity. Metang with his weird nose. Still not really sure how this evolution has a nose and then Metagross does not. Yeah, the 306, the same hundo as Why Not from an egg. This gives us an Eevee, which again, you want a 459. Mr. Corfish. Looks like a Palkia hatching there kind of soon. Girafarig. I mean, like, Girafarig would have been cool if it could have been shiny. That and I guess the Whirlipede. Like, I'd definitely do the Whirlipedes if they could be shiny. But having a 3-star raid that can't be, it's kind of rough. I have been seeing people using Girafarig, the shadow one, though, in PvP. That might be the main chase. Let's get our eggs back cooking again. We have been slacking. The eggs have been our bread and butter the last few days. Like, pretty much all the highlights have been coming from eggs. So I got to be diligently incubating these boys. Do you play Switch? Sometimes, not often. Most video games I play are just this game. I'm heavily invested in Go. Mr. Corfish. But yeah, what a beautiful day, man. It is always nice getting a morning grind in when I can make it happen. I know it's not morning for all of you guys, but for me it is. One question, Pokemon is a hundo. What does it do to the Pokemon? It performs a little bit better, right? So if you compare IVs, I mean, between these two random ones, having higher attacks can be better in raids and stuff. It's not important for all of them, but that's mainly what you look for. Especially with like raid mons, right? You want to try to get the best one you can possibly get if you're going to be doing 100+ raids for it or whatever. Ooh, he could be the one. Come on. Not a shiny. Mr. Money Schwa sending me a monkey raid. Word has got out that I like those raids, I think. What's up, Pyro? Good to see you, man. We need to have a Mario Kart party. Oh, yeah. That would get messy. There'd be no more friends. I actually haven't played Mario Kart on Switch. I used to love playing on like GameCube and stuff like way back in the day. But I don't think I've ever played it on Switch. I have to get used to like the controllers and stuff. Costume Beware is pretty sick. Yeah, Antonio, that's what, oh dude, Shiny Shinx. Of course we get this one after we get the hundo earlier today, but we'll take him. I was gonna say, Antonio, yeah, Goat was saying it looked pretty nice for the Raichu. But number 2 of the day, man, that stings a little bit. RNG is a cruel beast sometimes. Yeah, of course, right? We get the hundo that doesn't shine. We get the shiny that's almost a Nundo, but not quite. Sweet, we'll take that. Technically both boosted shinies on the day, but noise. Get ourselves an Abra. 553 I think is horrendous. But yeah, check this out. The reason that's bittersweet, we did pull this guy from a raid today. It's a 1 in 64 boosted shiny too, so I'm like casually saying from the raid, I'm like, yeah, we want a 500 for this one, and then I see the number, I'm like, oh my god, it's 500. Oh, here we go. No, oh my god. Dude, there's a bird there. No. Oh my god, come on. Oh, it didn't shine, okay. It's a 130. Dude, what a heart attack. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We almost had this despawn. Did you see the timing of that 2K? I want to vomit right now. Oh my god, that was so close. Drop a like for some catch luck. This one's definitely catchable. You know what we do here. We go for the great throws. Let me get to the corner so I can get out of the way. Marissa says, oh my god. Oh my god. That happened to us already. We already lost a bird because of a 10K. What is with eggs always doing that? And then it full on did like a glitch thing right after too. I couldn't click the X. Oh my god, I'm about to faint, man. That was insane. Okay, let's get to a better spot, try to catch this guy. Let's go though. We go for the great throws in the birds, as you know. This one's definitely catchable. I don't have Kyurem still running, but it's fine. Next time he attacks. Come on, do it. I tapped my phone so fast, says Reese. Man, I literally just had like a heart attack from that. Yeah, Jay, they do. Come on, do it. I was letting him marinate too. I was like giving him a big build up. Then the egg came in. I'm like, no. Make sure the circle's set again for our patented great throw. All right, he's taking his time. That's fine. That's fine, Mr. Bird. He's in no rush. Okay, here we go. The great throw. 1, 2. No, please. Ah, man, that's a catchable bird too. What a dingus. Getting our hopes up. Ah, it's fine. Man, all the birds have been rolling twice. As you know, the great throws catch the birds. Everyone always likes to troll me in the comments of the shorts, but that is literally the meme of the channel. So many of my birds catch on great throws. Excellent throws, they don't even roll. I don't know what it is, but that's literally a pattern. Man, that was close. Cool though, cool to see a bird. Gonna shake it off. Taylor Swift style. What's up, Ramveer? How you doing, man? Oh, come on, bird. I thought he was staying in his home. He was gonna love it in there. I was gonna be so good to him too. Nearly threw up. Going for great throws is better. Dude, that clip is like such a nightmare. I don't even want to watch that back ever. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here's a bird. Boom, 2K. Oh, man. I don't know what I would have done if I lost another bird like that. It's not like he was shiny, but like if you don't get the check-in, you don't know, right? That was the worst part about losing the Zapdos is wondering for the rest of the day, like, was he a shiny bird? But the first one's there. It's fine. Why you catch everything you see? It's a good practice. I mean, like, that's how you get hundos, right? The whole point of the game is catching. So you get Stardust, you get XP. It's just a smart thing to do. You don't get crazy amounts of Stardust and XP and stuff from just shiny checking and not catching. If you want to play that way, it's fine. But I would say that most hardcore players agree that catching is a top strategy and relatively free. Never see Wismer ever. When'd you go live? Today at like 9 my time, hour and a half ago. Dude, phone fan, stop turning off, man. My phone fan's gonna give me issues again today. That's not good. I was wondering why my phone's dimming. What's up, vibes? After the stream, I checked them on the go. I just do this, right? 4-star. And then also this command, this here has the Nundo, so I've already cleared out like maybe 500 catches today so far, which is pretty good. I think I had 400 free spots and we've already wiped them out once. So not too bad for an hour and a half. But yeah, that's how you like randomly accumulate hundos and stuff, right? It's not just from cherry picking like spawns you like in the wild, it's from catching everything you see. If you can, you know, there's exceptions. Not everyone can catch everything they see or don't have the time or whatever, but I think it's a good strategy to employ if you can. What's up, Simon? Nundo is a duck? You got the, wait, the costume duck is a Nundo? That's crazy, man. In a 5K going in, let's see what happens. Ooh, Rioli won't do it, man. He wants to. He wants to break out of the shell. Also, lure. I don't know who that is, but they dropped a lure. Are you guys like me? If you see a lure like in your area, you have to check to see if it's one of your friends? Or is it just me that does that? Celio. How much inventory space do I have? 10,500 is the max. I don't have max items yet, though. I've been slacking. I need to do that next. Next time, we're going to do that. Show the filters. So this one's just one that I use on the go. It's not the best for everything. It's not good for PvP or anything, but this is 0, 1, and 2 star and not shiny and not legendary and age 0. That's going to dump all your not shinies, not legendaries, and caught today. So I just use that because it's easy for me to do that on the go with you guys, but I do a more deep dive into my bag every night. It's just for me streaming. I don't think anyone wants to watch me dissect my bag for 30 minutes multiple times, right? So I just do that to keep things moving good. Trey says, really love your streams. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate that. Warrior says, hello, it's me, Lucy. What's up, Lucy? Like Reese says, man, we were so close to 47K. If you haven't already, drop a sub to the channel. It is literally free. Another Whismer for Jay. I assume you need that for a quest, right, Jay? Is it Jirachi? The non-shiny Jirachi quest, I think you need that? I forget. Dude, phone fan turned off again? Hold on, let me try to adjust that. I think the cable I have on here is bad. That's not good. Obviously, it's bad. Shove it. It's not a huge deal if it's not hot outside, but my phone is like already dimming. They also put like the button to turn these phone fans on right on the back. So you're kind of like putting your finger over it all day. 1,000-year slumber quest. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Marissa knows. It's funny when you need random Pokemon for those quests way back, you can't find them ever. And then as soon as you get that quest done, you're going to find them all over the place. That's literally how it works. Another 5 coming up kind of soon. There's 2 of those in a row. I'm going to dump them for now, though, yeah. Yeah, we'll get rid of these for the time being. Mega Evolve, which again is a pretty good quest outside of this event. Least favorite shiny, Bronzor. For sure. Could be a Didopotamus, was not. You had a Shundo costume duck? Really? From the Take 3 snapshots. That's craziness, man. Speaking of the take snapshots of your buddy and stuff, I should do that now. I've been getting all Arcanines, but let's check it out. Exactly what happened to me. I was doing it for my daughter's account. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. Oh, we got a duck. Shiny? So I wonder what happens with this. This is a snapshot encounter, right? I wonder if that glitch would work with a snapshot. Probably. I think, because it can't run, right? Well, despawn, I mean. I wonder. What's up, Zidane? I remember you. It's been like one day. I think you were here like yesterday or the day before that. Mr. Deathstrike, how you been? But yeah, I'll go check the other quest down by the water. I want to go see if there's any other ones for the duck over there. Warrior says, gotta go now. No worries. Thanks for hanging out today. Henry, I'll show you if we find one. If we find a shiny one, I can show you. I'm assuming that they're probably going to patch it kind of soon, though. Because I would think most people know about it by now. It's been posted all over the place. Wonder if I can cross the street here. Dedenne, that is not a chocolate mouse. This little weird, like, street behind here, I don't know, for some reason I've been seeing birds from time to time. And if not, I've been seeing, like, Blastoise or Zardin, like, cool stuff. So we'll go down here. What do you mean transfer string? So this right here, you can keep saved search tags, I guess, might make more sense. And then when I want to delete them, I long hold, and I can hit select all. Then I can delete them all like that. So we're just talking about like different ways to clean out your bag on the go. People ask me all the time. So that's what we're talking about. Maybe a translation thing. I feel like if you have the patience to do it, deserve the background. Yeah. I mean, oh my God, Marissa, I don't know if you saw it yesterday. I don't know if you were in the stream yet, but I had like a huge pain with mine. It was like 200 clicks to get it to go. And it started at, I think it was 422 when I found it. And then it was coming up on 430. And I'm like, yo, is this going to despawn? Like, I don't know when stuff despawns. I'm assuming on the half hour, it finally went away. But I was like, this is going to be like the ultimate fail. If this thing despawns on a stream, I'm going to be very upset. But thankfully he did not. And we got, oh, dude, Daily Incense is almost done. We got to extend that again. Where's Tyler at, man? It's his fault. I'm just kidding. Kind of. Let's go in and extend it again. I got to dump some more rare candies, don't I? Yeah. That's a measly amount of rare candies. It's going to buy us 24 minutes worth. It's fine for now. Had many problems to clean up your inventory. It is tough to manage, man. I mean, like, there's no one size fits all. Everyone's kind of different with what they want to keep in their bag, what they think is cool or worth it to keep. I mean, I've met some hardcore players that have very small inventory and they manage it like very well. Like, for instance, like Wolverine plays the game very hard, has some insane stuff in his account. Last time I talked to him, I think he had like 7,000 storage, which I know is a lot, but like that's half of what I have. So he just manages to know what's important and what's not, and is good at going through his bag. But I mean, there's some people like me that like just want to keep everything. I don't know, it's tough. That's our snapshot duck over here. Bonk. Let's get another one of these. Man, I feel a sneeze coming on. That's the worst feeling. The 1 per day sneeze. There we go. Get it out of the way. It's an Arcanine this time. I should make a compilation of that. There's always one sneeze in the stream. Duck. Not a blue duck. It's coming, man. There's the bless yous. Thank you, thank you. After 130 checks, Shiny Psyduck for my friend Malamar. Nice. Dude, congrats. Thanks for watching the vids too, man. Thank you guys for the bless yous. Oh my God. You guys are much too kind. You know when you have to sneeze though? My eyes were like squinted there. I couldn't even see. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta sneeze. Reese with the 5 says, please make sure to subscribe. We're so close to 47K. Dude, thank you for the 5, man. And definitely follow Reese's lead. He just spent money so that you guys would hit a button that's free, man. It's literally a free button. So do me a solid, do Reese a solid. Definitely drop a sub and thank you, man. I appreciate you, dude. Mr. Reese's Piece is always making sure everyone's good. Let's get rid of that one. Dude, my phone fan, why are you turning off so many times, man? I can always tell when my phone dims. The phone fan's like, I think I gotta get a new one before Vancouver because this one seems to turn on for like 5 minutes and then turns itself off. And I thought it was cables and I switched the cables and stuff, so I think that it's maybe defective or something, I don't know. I might pull the dirty deed to Amazon, order the same one, and then like return this one in that one's box. Which I know is a greasy move, but perhaps. Malamar, I got 6 so far. This gives us a Meowth. Leave him in the stack for the dust. Biggest mistake on Pokemon Go? Maybe deleting my starter, my first ever starter. RIP to the phone fan. Dude, Tyler, just barely, man. Literally just barely. I looked, there was like 3 minutes left. And I totally didn't blame it on you, so not to worry there. You're all good. Nobody pointed the finger at you, most of which not me. Is the weather cool enough for you yet? It was. It's kind of heating back up again today. I've had some kind of cold nights. And it started off kind of cold here today, but we're supposed to get a pretty decently warm week. Granados. But yeah, that one bird running away. That was so rude. Okay, phone fan. Really? I wonder what's happening with it, man. I could try switching the cables again, but 10K going in. What do we got? The robot finger. Dude has been loving us. Not a hundo. We, of course, know that one pretty well by now. Yeah, sounds good, Joshua. No worries, man. Yeah, I could try swapping the cables from which one I use to charge my phone. Maybe give those a switch. But yeah, I think it's defective, man. I think that there's something wrong with it. Was working really good. To be fair, though, it gets a lot of use, right? It's running all day, every day in hot weather and whatever. 45 from... Wait, hold on. 87 from Mark. Almost missed that. 45 from Mr. Bronzor. Critting with 64. It's okay. Canada or US? I'm in Canada. I am in America's hat. Clefairy Nest, kind of cool. Definitely better than Sawaddle. That goes without saying. And yeah, these quests, non-existent. Mawile. That's cool. I don't mind that in the wild. How you do the birdseed thing? There's certain ones that are members only. I don't know exactly which ones. But there are certain ones that are like member perks and stuff. The main reason why is so they don't get like spammed into oblivion, I guess, but... Check again for hundos and nundos. Nothing else yet. It's coming. This one, another Meowth. Okay, it's Meowth season. He's all over the place. And I guess let's maybe go back to Bird Park. Before I do that, though, let's extend Dialga because there's going to be all kinds of stuff going on. Let's dump some rares. We'll dump that, I guess. I don't know. I just hold down my finger until I get tired of doing it. Ludicolo. Is a phone fan useful for a casual player playing Pokemon Go? Yeah, so what it does is pretty much just cools your phone off, obviously, right? So if you're having trouble with your phone dimming in the sunlight, you can see your phone a little bit better. So, I mean, for me being outside all the time, it's beneficial because if I can't see what I'm doing, it doesn't really make for very good watching entertainment and stuff. You know what's weird, though, is I don't use one for my chat phone, and it never seems to dim. I think that the game overheats it a lot. What's up, Schmokes? Good to see you. We had a great throw today, by the way. You'd love that. But he did not stay. So 130 CP as well. Oh, no Dialga candy. I know. I've been running through like a madman. It's fine, though. I'm kind of banking on the fact that we have like Dialga coming up in raids. So I don't mind burning some rares and then just going hard when he comes back. I did the same thing with Palkia. And now I'm back to like, I think 1,500-ish Palkia. Night, Joshua. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hopefully see you on the next one. Okay, phone fan turned off again. We're making the executive call here. We're going to do the old switcheroo of cables, and hopefully this works. Put that one from my iPhone into this instead. Is that going to work? I think so. Okay, hopefully. Does that one charge my phone, though? This one always says the weird low power thing. Hopefully that works. Saw Moltres today, totally fumbled. It's okay. Just cool to see them, man. Honestly, I've seen a lot of birds caught on bad throws. I forget who it was. I saw someone, I think it was on Instagram, caught, it's like a double XL Articuno and hit it in the feet, like nowhere even near the hitbox, and it caught on like a 3,000 CP. So they catch on bad throws sometimes. You never know. Another Eevee. And yeah, we'll take another gander down the pier. Go back to Bird Park. We had no luck there earlier today. But maybe the second loop's going to be good. I still can't believe, man. This guy was actually a hundo from the raid. Like, if it was a random one-star raid for anything that's, you know, full odds, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But him being perma-boosted kind of stings a little bit. Catch 10. Also, I'll see what's in the pass. I think we still have to get a few things out of the pass. Mr. Spider Dan pinning my gift. Man, my phone fan is... That's not good, dude. Even with the new cable not working. I'm a little worried. Duck. Not a blue duck. Will we get one more in the wild today to do that trick with? Favorite type of Pokemon again? I like Gyarados. Oh, this stops auto spinning. Yeah, it's the Go Plus. So the Go Plus is a device you can buy. You can see at the top there, available devices. So it's sold by Niantic, and it can spin stops for you or catch Pokemon depending on what you tell it to do. So everyone always seems to think that it's like a program or something. It is not. It is just a device you buy, which apparently is very tough to find now. Apparently it's not an easy device to come by. Someone was telling me recently that like they're selling on Walmart and Amazon and stuff for like 120 bucks, which is crazy to me. I guess I believe it because they haven't been really produced for a while, but what's up, Ducky? Ducky says hello. How the duck are you doing? You'd be very pleased to know, Ducky, that we do have 6 different shiny tube ducks now, assorted throughout the collection. No shundos, but a couple in the background. Early stream today, yeah, gotta see some family, which I'm excited about. Always good to make some time for the fam. Doc, would have been perfect. Now that Ducky herself is here. Still have the one. It's at least good you got it though. Like this is a must-have for everyone, but especially you. If ducks are your thing, you gotta have the duck, right? Yeah, I'm trying to think of what to do for my phone right now, man. It is getting super hot and the phone fans is not staying good, so I don't know. Might have to take a second and adjust that somewhere. Full on not turning on at all now. Reshiram or Zekrom? I like Resh. I don't know. It's to each their own. Both sick Pokemon, but I think for me, I'm a Resh guy. Or sorry, yeah, Resh guy. You got a lucky duck. Does Mew Mew? What's Mew Mew? Is that a typo? Snorlax. Yeah, I think I might have to see if I can fix that on the fly before we get too far up here. I was hoping to find a raid to pop into while I do it, but man, having so many wires in the Go is ultimately hectic. Also, I put that sticker that Spider Dan gave me at the Max Finale event on my charger. Dude, it's so sick. I gotta show you guys that again after the next spawn here. That maybe is going to be a bird. Only one bird seen today so far, but one bird is better than no birds. And the 2K going in, that gives us a Trico. Ashley with the 10 says, you weren't kidding when you said you'd be early. I saw Articuno earlier, and then he said bye real fast. Thanks for the 10. Good to see you, Ashley. And yeah, we were not fooling. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for Miss Ashley. Thank you for the 10. I really appreciate that. Let me adjust my wires here. I'll show you. That's the charger with the G-Max Zard. He's all banged up now. That's the sticker that Spider Dan gave me. Let me try to adjust my stuff here and see if we can make this work again. One more time, phone fan, for old time's sake. Because it seems like the one cable works on both of them, and neither one of them work for the phone fan. So I think that the phone fan's busted, man. I'm sad to say. It's a sad day. Hopefully that stays on for now. We'll see. So happy about Mega Delphox. I have to see some of these Megas, man. Apparently Raichu looks sick. Thank you again, though, Ashley. I really appreciate that. Sorry to hear about Articuno. Maybe next time. This is an Abra. Do Muse Mew? I have no idea what that means. I'd love to do Muse Mew, but I don't understand. Kabonk. Duck. No. Come on. Yeah, apparently Mega Delphox. Mega Raichu X and Y. Some interesting little tidbits. I'm assuming from the Nintendo Presents thing today. RIP to the fan. Yeah, it's not cool. I mean, like, I need this thing to work, but let me try one more technique, man. I keep thinking it's cables, but I think the fan is just busted. Stupid Amazon. I'm definitely, like I said, gonna pull the dirty deed. I'm gonna order the exact same fan and put this broken one in the box and return it. Which again, I know it's a dirty deed, but at the same time, this thing only lasted me like a month and a half. It's already broken. It's their fault if we look at it that way. What about you? Not a shiny Shinxie. We did pull one of these today and a hundo. The hot dog with no hair on him. Lots of Digletts around. Donald Duck. If Mew's Mew, then why don't we see Mew's mewing? I don't know. I mean, you're asking the questions, the hard-hitting questions, but I can't advise. What's up, Winsler? How's the day been? Is there a way to use less battery while playing the game? There is, but it makes the game run a little bit worse. You can take off native refresh rate. Battery life will go up, but the gameplay will go down a little bit. Duck. Not a blue one. Man, I want to find a duck. And a 10k egg going in. Shiny Toxel, perhaps? It's the Mawile. He's coming soon, too. I said that thing's going to shine very soon. Yeah, exactly, Marissa. I mean, like, mine gets abused, if I'm being honest, but it's kind of weird. I don't really know. Like, yesterday, too, it, like, leaked some kind of water on me. So, like, I'm hoping that's not, like, I don't know, something from inside the fan. I'm hoping it's just, like, moisture, but... What's up, Spicy? It's been good. Room for me in Canada, says Ashley. Yeah, just very cold here. Bring all your coats. The winter grinding, you got to be built different. Chestnut finally got his due. Mega Chestnut, really? I don't know if I'm a Chestnut type of guy. What's up, though, Dan? I saw you pinning my gifties. I saw you pinning them. Let's get some more birds, please. One more birdie, make him a shiny Articuno. And then I can retire and play Clash of Clans. The crickets are out in full force. Mr. Corfish. Yeah, man, I think my phone fan is just Dunzell Washington. I don't think it's gonna work for the rest of the day. That's upsetting. You've upset me, phone fan. I guess I can just take it off my phone now. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh, dude, some metal. You hear that? Dude, some metal stuff just fell out of it. That's not good. Dude, I'm sure you heard that, but... Oh, yeah, it's definitely busted. It has seen better days. Get ourselves a Pommy. I don't think phone fans are supposed to make that sound. Like a Scrooge McDuck gold coin falling onto the street. R.I.P. to the fan. Falling apart. My phone feels like a mini now. The big phone fan on the back. Ooh. The Sandy Slash. How about you? Lots of weird ice mons hanging out here. Dude, my phone feels like tiny now without that thing on. Don't be mentioning Bronzor in here, Dan. You know better than that. Not today. My fan's in the trenches. Makes me more worried about the stuff that it leaked on me yesterday. It's like a weird glob of, like, I don't know if it was like oil or something. And then, like, one of you guys mentioned coolant. I think it was garlic. And then I was like, maybe. And then I thought that it was, like, burning my skin. I'm obviously fine, but... Favorite fire-type Pokemon? Maybe is Artemis Maximus. I mean, I'm a pretty classic Gen 1 guy. Corfish. Another gorgeous day here, though. Especially the people spawns are down. Let's have one more look. One more slow pan. That's like, you can't tell, but that's a huge body of water. That's one of the Great Lakes out that way. It's like an inland ocean, pretty much. I'd love to go take a boat out there one day, but... Duck. Not shiny. I guess that's fine. Is there a shiny version of every Pokemon? Yeah, I think so. Not all released in the game. You worry me with the stuff you say. Jay, I don't know. I worry myself sometimes. I just say straight up nonsense for hours on here, and for some reason you guys watch. You guys are the best, man. Where is this place? It's in Canada. You'll notice there's no moose here, though. That's been another spot in Canada. Got the shiny Wooper earlier? Nice. Whoop, there it is. I know there's a lot of Wooper fans out there. I think he's cool. He's not one of my favorites, but I definitely think he's cool. The Nimble putting up a huge fight. That's great. What about you? Dan is all pumped in the new Megas. Good to see Dan this excited. I haven't seen Dan this excited since he got a Shundo 2 days ago. Which reminds me, I should time Dan out for that. Got the Tuber Duck, third encounter, nice. And the Kiss of Death and the Daily Incense. Get out of here. What's the matter for you? Let's run away from him. No spawns in Germany? There should be. I mean, it depends on where you're at, right? Like, if I go into the forest here in Canada, there's a chance I won't find spawns. It's all, you know, it's all subjective. Usually bigger cities are going to have more spawns. Yeah, I mean, a new shiny is a new shiny, actually. It's still awesome to see. The Whoop, there it is. Kabonk. Venonat. Believe it or not, I don't have the shiny yet. It's one of the last Kanto ones that I need. Man, throwing is a breeze not having that phone fan on. However, seeing my phone is awful. My phone just kind of feels like a flaming meatball. Patch a 98 Riolu, nice. Oh, I'm 98% proud of you. Just kidding, that was rude. Hopefully we get our hatches going again. Good reminder for the eggs. And I would take one more bird as well. One more bird to go, please. Let's have a look. No more additional hundos. What's the Dusties looking like? Ooh, creeping up on 70 million. Got to do something about that. I refuse to leave the 69 mils. We found the sweet spot. We found our groove. I like it here and I want to stay. So we're going to spend some of our dust today. Chris says that's savage. I'm just kidding. That's all JKs. Phone's going to spontaneously combust, probably. Phone fan says I'm not doing great, man. Dude, who made that account? So I've seen some things, man. It's my phone fan's account. He's got like a beard and stuff. It's 5 o'clock shadow. Blue? No? The opposite? Great. Fans of non-shinies will be psyched. Dude, A+. Whoever made the phone fan account, I respect you. Amora. He's currently chilling in my pocket with all the nuts and bolts that fell out of him. I didn't expect that at all. I took it off the back of my phone. It goes ding, 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 ding. I'm like, oh, ooh, awkward. I think he needed those bolts to do his cooling stuff. Ashley with the 5 says, you already seen / got a bird? How long did I miss? I started at 9. Thank you for the 5, by the way. Ashley going crazy with the donos today. Much appreciated. I saw one birdie, and I started 2 hours ago on the nose. We saw one bird. We got 2 shinies. Got a shiny Psyduck and a shiny Shinx. And we got a hundo Shinx from a raid as well. That's pretty much the breakdown of the events that have occurred on this fine day. But thank you very much for the crispy 5er. Make sure you guys drop the Texas size W's for Miss Ashley. Always spoiling the channel. Should I upgrade inventory? Yeah, I mean, inventory is the best investment in this game, I think. Did you pick up my bolt? I did. It's rattling around in my pocket right now. Giving me some close calls because these pants kind of fit a bit loose. If you know what I mean. Let's hop in. This is a Kanto grunt. Ooh, Bulbasaurus Rex. That's not what I wanted to see, but it's fine. It's gonna be okay. I can hear some chanting that sounds like a ritual going on in the park right now. I don't know. You hear that? We're definitely gonna hear that over there. Dude, are they having a fire too? Isn't it a little bit early to have a ritual in the park with a fire? And then like fast forward to 5 minutes later and I'm dancing with them doing the hey-ah thing too. We're definitely gonna do that. It is kind of catchy, it's kind of growing on me. Pokemon storage or inventory? I mean, bag inventory is probably like item space, probably better because having more Pokeballs allows you to, you know, catch more stuff and just keep dumping them, but both storage pretty good. Just another day where you're at, I guess. Okay, let's see. Maybe a shiny Shadow Bulbasaurus Rex. I would lose it. I don't have this one. I need more details, says Kristen. Okay, here we go. Do not join that. I might join that. I don't think it's gonna be copyright. You guys are gonna hear it in a sec. Shiny. Well, frick. 371 though. I feel like I read every number. I'm like, ooh, it's a 492. I have no idea what I'm talking about. It could be good. I feel like if you say it with a positive inflection, it'll just magically make it better. I say that with no knowledge. Yeah, see? Ooh, 371. That's a 0-star. All right. Just a fair warning, things might get crazy up here. You should be able to hear what I'm talking about in just a second. I might have to join in. Has kind of a nice rhythm to it. Is that what they're doing, Dan? I don't know if that's what they're doing. Ooh, there's a duck. Why would they show me a duck that's on the other side of the world? He's just across the lake, that's it? That's great. You got, oh yeah, Jay, you told me you got that. They're tough grunts to find, man. That's definitely gonna bring in a bird here, man. This is definitely gonna summon the Galarian birds for us. No birds, there we go. Nice serenade to walk by. Got the Corfish. Kabonk. What about you? Carlos having a laugh. It is kind of catchy. I'm gonna start joining in there. I kind of like it. I can dig it. We got the Dene. What about you? Yeah, Ducky, the birds are coming now. Bird's gonna come flying in right quick. I like how they had like the little, like they had like shakers full of rice or something. I could hear like the maraca going. I want to be the maraca guy. Excuse me, could you guys use another maraca guy? I'm a real fast learner. Evie. Sir. Kabonk. Carvana. Winslow says obliterate the like button and annihilate the subscribe button. Dude, we are so close to 47K. We need like 50 subs, guys. Do me the biggest solid ever. If you want to see a happy BT, hit a button that is literally free. I didn't mean to be so Dr. Seussian about that and make it rhyme, but it is the truth. You should just do it. I'll give you a high five one day. You were the fan, were you? Give some food to your ducks so we can see them run around. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right for sure. He's hungry. Look at the way that he eats, too. Look at him waddling out there. He's ready for his pool party. He's like, nah, you got any Oreos instead? But he eats that. It's got to be a healthy duck. Yeah, let's get him out here. Atomize both. I like your thinking. You got a fun way of thinking about things, Winsler. What's up, Fields? Where's Rodan at? We're just looking for some birdies and some ducks. Got the Corfish. What about you? Ashley says, Greninja, or does it evolve from something? It evolves from Froakie. So yeah, Froakie you can get the shiny of or whatever. No, dude, I didn't even see that. Oh my god, that sucks. It's fine. Tyler, I'm furious with you now. That is all Tyler's doing. It's fine. We're just gonna hunt regular incense now, like a dummy, I suppose. Tyler's got some explaining to do. That's unjust. It's okay. Tyler's fault for show. Yeah, as long as he knows it too. I mean, like, he's in the office right now having a coffee. Sonic's cry is a curse word in my language. I don't play with the game noise on. It's super annoying. You click into something's go, it's like, then you do this and it goes, you know, like they do all the things. I hate that. That's the worst. What game is this? This is Pokemon GO. Yeah, Tyler let us down, man. Next time you see Tyler, let him know that he let us down. He's going to be held financially responsible for this. We could run Palkia for a bit. Yeah, maybe we will. Let's do it for like 10-ish minutes. I can scan the park pretty easily. Mr. Palkinator. Got ourselves a Shinx. A little bit bummed about the daily incense. I mean, we did see a bird though, right? It saved me some candies for tomorrow, I suppose. The game from 2016, yeah, it's still going, believe it or not. We're going strong. There's still in-person events for this game that I'm attending one this month, actually. There's still a bee on my ankle, so that's good too. Got lots of things going for us. One of the best guys catches all the smoke. That's how it always is. Got Mr. Oink alone. My Chemical Romance pig. Get a new band to be sued by. What's the point of doing Palkia? Well, you can see now there's this lovely ring around me, right? So that extra ring. So I can encounter Pokemon from further away. So just to maximize on spawns when I'm looking for Psyeyes and other things as well. Oh, Tyler. I was just saying nothing but bad things about you. And I think you see what happened here. So enjoy the office. Must be nice. Poor Tyler, man. And I mean, it is his fault, but like at the end of the day, he's still a nice guy. We got the Woobs. Delibird. Someone called this Delia Bird to me once, and then argued that that's what it was. So hey there, Delilah Bird. Oh, nice. Shiny Zamazenta, the bottle cap to level 50. That's a beautiful thing right there. I love the shiny. The shiny Zamazenta is so nice. I see the comments also. Tyler comes back in. Just pure disrespect on his name. Nah, it's my fault. There was like a ritual going on over there, people singing, and I got kind of involved, and then my daily ran out. It's kind of their fault and kind of Tyler's fault. I guess a smidgen my fault. Like just like a pinch of salt on my end, but mainly your guys' fault. Did 3 Zamazenta raids get a hundo? That is redonkulous. Got the big boy Chungus. Is that enough for a crit? Probably not, right? No, of course it's not. Great. We'll see if we get another duck in here. I've noticed that this green area, I pointed it out before, but the green area seems to not have ducks. What's my total catches? I only started playing 2 years ago. Keep this in mind. But we're coming up on 400K. Getting close. But I think that's a pretty decent amount for like 2 years. So again, I know there's people that have played since 2016 that have far more catches than I, but I feel like for the amount of time I've played, it's a pretty decent amount. Almost midnight there. Your sleep schedule is cooked. Hopefully cooked to your liking. I mean, it's one thing to have a cooked sleep schedule, but if it's done like well done or something, what's the point? Get rid of this. Send those. I don't want to send those. Elite Wolf says, new to the stream, how you doing? Doing great, man. Welcome in. Good to see ya. But just doing a little bit of an earlier morning grind today. We were looking for some birds. Now I'm looking for some Psyducks. And apparently finding Sawaddle all over the place, which I'm not a huge fan of. Mr. Whoop. Oh yeah, have the Zacian and Zamazenta Ashley would be crazy. I don't know what I'll bottle cap if we get another one. I'm thinking maybe this Zard, not that one. This one here. Like that would be an awesome Shundo. Not the most useful, but like visually would just be so cool, man. Maybe that. And if not that, maybe the Gang. The Gengigar. Like, man, look at how cool that is. And he's pretty close. That would be a silver bottle cap potential. So I guess I could maybe do them both one day, but... What's up, Harry? Dude, yeah, I heard there's some wild things flying around. But how you doing today? I guess not morning for you anymore. This afternoon for you, Mr. Hundo Harry. Man, way too many Sawaddles. Let's get out of here and never look back. Like, I like to hunt birds here, don't get me wrong. But, like, there is not even an inkling of a duck to be found. Many moons have passed since I laid eyes on the last duck. Oh, speaking of that, I think I can do another snapshot. Don't be Arcanine. Don't be Arcanine. One more time, do not be Arcan... Oh, okay. Shinx is like a second place prize, I guess. He's not shiny. Maybe he's a third place prize. Where the heck are the ducks, says Ducky. Ducky just flipped the table. She is pissed. Such a hard pick, says, yeah, it really is. They're both so cool. It's going to be interesting to like fast forward a few years down the line in this game and see how many bottle caps we end up getting. Is it going to be the type of thing that like you're like, oh man, if you were playing a few years ago, you could get a Shundo guaranteed and it like doesn't come back? Are we going to get one all the time? It's very tough to know how they're going to disperse bottle caps in this game. Because on the one hand, keeping it rare might be better because you don't want everyone running around having 80 Shundos. But at the same time, like, it would be nice to get them here and there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Should we hop in on this, perhaps? Ducky lost her kids. Ah, come on. Tell me why. Oh, we can do that. Okay, now I'm happy again. Roller coaster. Thank you guys for coming along with me. Yeah, we saw one Moltimus, like crit and said, ooh, see what I mean? Dude, just outside of the green area. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. Ah, dude, he still makes bath time fun, but like, come on, man. Be blue. Tell me why. A lot of references flying around. All of them unlicensed. And what about you? Why is Electabuzz everywhere? I think I might go back to the ritual of people singing and be like, hey, you guys costed me my daily incense. You happy now? And then like it's okay in the end, we all start singing the song. I've already forgot the melody. I got to go back and relearn it again. Anything whilst I was gone? Whilst you were gone, Marvelous, if I may call you that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you were here last time we got something cool. 61% from Mr. Nicholas Reginald Pokestop. Actually known as Bronzor Lover 69 now. Dan with his own reference. Bringing back the 90s. Corfish. You may call me that. Okay, good. Okay, I got another Dela Bird. Holy Seal's in here. And Seal's gone wild, man. Where are the ducks at? Things are getting ducked. We got a 69 CP. No other hundos. Very rude. Have we crested over? We're very close to 70 mil. We got to spend some dust. What do I max? What's cool? Shoot out some ideas. What do you guys like? What should I do that's useful? Still the greatest decade of our lifetimes, says Spider Dan. You were a relatively young Warthog back then. Not a young one, but like relatively young. Like passable. Ducky says, wasn't born yet. Oh, burn on Dan, not me, because Dan's older than me. And definitely not me. Maybe me. Got a hippo? What about you? Yeah, we're gonna head back. Ooh, there's a Clifton right there. I think it's a little bit too early for a Cliff Bar, though. We're gonna wait for Sierra. Max, your best Lechonk? Nah. Future Megas? Nah. Shiny Psyduck? Nah. I was hoping he would break the streak. Yeah, Future Megas we could. And give bro Unk status. Dude, everyone's been doing that. One guy pops in here. I don't even know him. He's never even chatted in the stream. And all he does is come in every day and call me an Unk. And like, I kind of appreciate it because it's helping the channel and stuff. And I let on like it's fine, but I go home and then it's not fine. I go home and look out the window and shed a tear because some guy called me an Unk. It's not the best. Whoop, there it is. Raichu in honor of its dual forms. Do I have any Hundo Pikas that can evolve? And Pika? Any of y'all evolve? Oh, of course, none of you do. Okay, great, come on down. I mean, look at how cool Scuba Chew is, though. And Dapper Hat Chew as well. And throws footballs Chew also. Got the Corfish. Marissa's having a good laugh. Yeah, I mean, I let on like it's okay. When you know it's not. You collected on those? I did. The debt collector of Pikachus. Yeah, I guess let's go back to the city, look for some raids and stuff. Not to point it out again, but the colossal ball dropping of Tyler right there. I don't know. It's definitely not my fault, as long as we can all agree on that. Mudkip. How about you? Yeah, Ashley, I mean, yeah. I don't know. We're definitely kidding. Kind of. Whoop. Domination says back again. Usually everyone says they're back again, and then tell me to tell a friend. There's one guy, seemed pretty cool. Slim something, I forget. Slim Jerry, that's what it was. Do we do Pidove? I don't like the way he's looking at me. Zero thoughts found. This guy's thinking about peanut butter sandwiches right now. Let's beat him up. Let's drop a Multimus Maximus there. This thing better not shine. I just need to use my max particles because the Moltres quest from the Kanto Legends is like collect MP until you're 95 years old. And I'm like only 93, so we have a little bit more on the journey to go to get that done. Okay, let's do it. Slim Jim. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Hit level 50 for Monkey. Congrats, man. Great job. Right in the sweet spot before they change all the levels and stuff. You want the toked out bird? Is that what he is? I don't know if Pidove's, I don't know if he looks like a substance user. I think he's just a certified dummy. Pidove doesn't strike me as a drug user. He strikes me more of like he's been kicked by a horse type guy. Nice guy, but not the sharpest in the drawer. All right, here we go. At least Marissa's having a good laugh. That's good. And all of this is just jokes. We're not dying on the inside or anything. Come on. And he's a 465. Let's bonk this guy. It's too far away, says Jay. Nah, you got this. Ooh. What am I doing? I love that I just made eye contact with an old guy and went, ooh, like a monkey. It's always crazy when I walk past strangers and just say nonsense and they're looking at me like, this grown man yelling at his phone. He's just telling people about his huge wiglet on the internet. What is that? They don't know. Please let me in. Please. Aha, all right, now I'm happy again. If you guys want an invite for this or to snipe this, do your thing. I'm just gonna hit the spam all button at the top. Old man's gonna think you're on drugs. I mean, like, yeah, everyone in this area already is, so to fit in, I feel like I get bullied a lot by the homeless guys. They're like, look at this guy, you sober idiot. And I have to hang my head in shame. Like, I bet you have a job and work for a living and stuff. The bullying's real out here, guys. Shundo Palkia, nice. From a trade? Who has Mega Metagross? No one, because it's not in the game yet. We got Critten hopping in here, Zipper. We got Matty P as well. Matty P's the man to see. Big sober idiot energy, yeah. Thanks for piling on there. I totally agree. No, it was kind of cute today. All the homeless guys were all tuckered out from last night, from smoking different things. So they were all cuddled up on the pier today. There was like 14 of them. They're all tuckered out, man. They had a long night, so hopefully they rest up good. They get back on the horse around 4 p.m. today. Drive the locals absolutely nuts, and I'm sure they will. Mr. Ducky's here now. We have Ducky and Mr. Ducky. Is that the gander Ducky? Is that the real one? You got it from a raid? Oh, that Palkia. Gotcha. Sick, man. Congrats on your shundo. Ducky says, whoa. This better be a shiny Absol, or I'm going to lose my freaking mind. And by that, I mean, it won't be that serious. I'll probably just have some Power Raid and forget about it. But let's get the first option. Here we go, 1443. 1408. You know what that means. It's not a hundo. So that's good. But we'll see, maybe shiny. Some friendship with Ashley. When a raid is done too. Tyler's... Thanks, Tyler. You're the man. My God. The guy lets the daily incense run out and then sends me a Nundo. Just give me a quick second to vomit in the bushes here. Shiny. Tyler. I hope you're happy, man. Come on, man. Let's take a second to everyone single out Tyler. Get your pointing fingers. Point at him. Like, I'm just kidding. I mean, and I didn't mean that, but like at the same time, come on, Tyler, be better than that. Kabonk. I was here. Oh my God. I want to catch this thing and see how close it would be to the purifiable Hundelin. I don't think it's going to be that close, especially if it has 15 attack, then we're just Dunzel Washington. Need a comedy roast? Oh yeah, dude. Give me like a week to figure out how to crop your head into a circle, because like that's half like what a comedy roast is. You have to have the guest of honor's head in a circle, and then we'll get like Jeff Ross. He's probably available. I don't think he has anything else on his plate these days. We'll get him and some other people, and dude, we're roasting you on one of the long form streams, like from home. Dude, we're definitely doing this. People are gonna tune into the stream. They're like, "What is this?" Hopefully we can catch this thing. So I do want to see how close it would be. Not that I think it's going to be that close unless there's no 15 attack. It looks like it's actually close enough. There's a couple of ducks too, which we'll give a check to in a sec. Tyler said that'd be hilarious. It's happening. Duck 1 is not a shiny duck, okay? Number 2, not a shiny one either. You see what I mean though? The second we get away from this green area, it's just ducks galore. It's ducks gone wild. Love that. What's up, Mario? How you doing, man? Having some weird social experiences walking through here, which I will share with you guys in a minute when I'm long out of earshot of what is going on there. It's not like those sitcoms where you walk like 2 seconds away and then the people can't hear you. It's like real life where they can hear you everywhere. Garlic's already searching for a picture. Oh yeah. The roast of Tyler's gonna happen. We'll sell tickets at like 10 Pokecoins a pop. It'll be like the roast from The Office. We'll have to be doing spit takes. Definitely gonna be doing that. Only with 5%, okay. ACG says the green area is a nest. Yeah, exactly. I think that's having a lot to do with us not having any duckies there. Yeah, so the same place we walked through before that was having the ritual going on is like talking about like some serious stuff now. And I think they weren't too happy that I'm like a guy streaming on my phone and stuff. So I guess perspective is a big thing, but somehow I ruined their day, they think. I'm the one with no daily incense left. So I don't know. Things can be two things, I guess. Perspective is huge. Because they think that I'm being rude. But they distract me with their song, and now I have no daily incense. Domination with a 69%. Nice, he's done it. Kabonk. How about you? Look at Corfish. He's not a smart-looking feller either. Why are the eyes in the side of your head? He's seeing like 360 view, so he's got that going for him, but zero thoughts found. Tell that to my gutters, exactly. Agreed. Blindly agreed. Let's beat up the trash bag. I saw that I think Axolotl got this. I saw it in the Discord, so must be nice. See if we can get one. I did not get it on the Spotlight Hour, like the wild ones. Maybe we'll get the Dynamax. 76. Dedenne is really hard to catch. Yeah, it is. It is for sure. Quincy says crawfish are smart. Maybe in real life. I don't think it's a one-size-fits-all thing. I don't think all craws are created equal. He's definitely the crawfish that jumps into the net. And they can't be that smart. If I was catching them when I was like 3 years old, we got to change the definition of what smart is. They're good at swimming, though. I guess they're smart that way. He doesn't catch a little. He catches a lottle. Oh, my God. Okay, down he goes. Garbage bag that has teeth for some reason. That's horrifying. But maybe, just maybe, a shiny bag of trash. Leave a multi here. And here we go. Well, frick. Ducky says, there is nothing behind those crawfish eyes. I would have to agree with that. He's kind of looking like Pudov was. Not as much like he's been kicked by a horse, but more so that he was just kind of dealt a bad hand in life. Got the short end of the stick in terms of brain thoughts. What's up, Philippe? Two shiny so far, but now that you're here, the floodgates are going to open. We did see a bird today, too, but he fled the coop. And a 2K going in. A Bulbasaurus Rex. Okay. That was probably not worth the interruption, Bulbasaur, but it's fine. Thanks for sharing with the rest of the class. We got a big nose. That is a big no for the big toe. We used to have a whole emoji for this guy because he was driving me nuts. The K with the crispy fiver says, thanks, BT, for being on early. Had to listen to my kid get off the rails chatting about his current special interest in the Legends CA later. Oh my God, thanks for the 5. And thanks for being here, Kay. One of our awesome moderators. And of course, the legend Aaron as well. Hopefully Aaron's been doing well. But thank you very much for the 5. Ducky says Godspeed, Kay. You gotta put some earbuds in for that one. But thank you again. Look at Tyler. Tyler's doing the thing that I do multiple times per day. Got the Litwick. But thank you once again to the lovely Kay. Always spoiling me rotten. This is the story of a Rockruff. Close to being one for Marissa there. Just not meant to have a shiny bag of trash. Me neither. I'm more of like a hefty slider bag type of guy. I go for strength over looks. This is. Dude, come on. Come on, man. He's like, sorry. I just wanted to go swimming with my friends. Let's put on the Palkinator one more time. Mr. Palkia, if that is your real name. You hatched a little onion turtle. Dude, onion turtle? I don't think Bulbasaur stinks, man. I don't think he's like that. Isn't that the worst? You go to a friend's house, you walk in, and you're like, ooh, your mom's cooking onion stuff. Yuck. And I get that it's tasty, I get that, but like, it do be stonky, right? Onions be like stonking to high heavens. You scared off the shiny ducks? No, Ducky, they're coming in. After a brief message from Shiny Riolu right here. Bam. Well, frick, man. Grimer with his glorious sludge beard over there. It's going to be okay. It's just hard right now. Don't do it, Reese. Don't do it. Reese is just perked up when I said that. Get the Jinx. And a Shinx. Very Dr. Seussian. A Jinx on my Shinx. I will Shinx if you Jinx. On the Sphinx. Yeah, I think it still works. Fully, I think so. I haven't got one. I haven't got a shiny one today to test it on. Actually, I did get a shiny. I just didn't get one from research. So I have no way of knowing. But no one's been telling me it's patched. Should be fine. There is a Palkia up here too. I'm probably going to stop for a second and run. I might as well. Yeah, Jay, that was my big worry too, is they're going to patch before I got one. At least we got 2 of them yesterday. The Dedenne as well. That is a no. But yeah, I was thinking for sure that like they were going to patch that before I ended up getting one, because it has been shared everywhere. Like there is like tutorials all over the internet on how to get the duck. So I'm assuming that Niantic probably took note of that. Blue Prime, like the drink from the long-haired guy. Is that the one? I forget his name. Paul. Definitely not his first name. We got Marini. That's like something your dad would say. Oh, it's that Paul guy. You're the one that makes the drinks with the hair on the internet. That's definitely a dad thing to say. Haven't seen a shiny one in many checks. It's coming, Jay. So work on incense? No, because incense spawns will expire. So incense in, I guess, lure spawns, you don't want to do it with, because if it takes too many checks, it will despawn. Drink from Logan Paul, yeah. I know. Not helping the whole Unk thing. Bronzer with 14%. Mark with 53. Again, don't want to be that guy, but I think we can do better. I think collect. Ooh, that would have been so awesome. He came out of nowhere. Just bam, Wiglet. Don't involve me in this, fake husband. My God, Ducky is not having it. Mr. Ducky seems to think that it's mating season, and Ducky is like, nah, I don't think so. Ooh, Walrein. Jay with a hundo. Okay. Jay, you know what? I'm not going to delete you off the friends list now. Now we're friends. What's up, Kez? How's your day been? My collection's full. That's how my day's going. So before you ask, I got a full collection. Walrein. I like that spelling, Ducky. Let's check this guy in the Rookity as well. This Galarian bird right here. That is a big no for the big toe. Okay, if you want to hop in on Mr. Pelkinator, let me know. See if we get a lobby for this. DD in mating season. Dirty Ducky is ready for mating season. I think that's in the spring though, right? I'm not a duck, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. Dolly Parton's least favorite Pokemon? Walrein, oh my god. I get it. It took me a second there, but the brain's working. The gears are running. My day's been good. Got a shiny duck with the background. Nice, Kez. Nicely done. Look at Jay having a stretch here. Hopefully he's not going to hurt himself now. He's all stretched out. We got Kane here. We got Ashley. We got Cheyenne as well. He loves being called that, by the way. If you look at his name right there, you can tell it's definitely Cheyenne. Expert reading skills from me strikes again. The teachers say that I'm reading at a grade 6 level now, which is above most of the kids my age, so that's good. What do you like to drink? I like black coffee. I like water. If I need energy late at night, I will have like Pepsi, but I don't know. Not the biggest on that. You're asking Ducky. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter what I like, does it, Mr. Ducky? Elena can tutor you. Could she please? Because I mean, I need some help for sure. She can help me sound out the big words and stuff, the scary ones. Philippe says Pepsi. Yeah, like the drink that's the rival of Coke that people seem to like. Like the new stretching pose. Any shiny ducks yet? Yeah, I got one today. Johnny's potato salad. How is the potato salad, by the way? A crisp can of original Coke. Ducky is like a Coke connoisseur. It has to be a crisp can though, right? There was a time that I used to drink a lot more stuff like that, but I don't know. I feel like it makes me feel terrible. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to, right? It's really bad for you, but Pepsi Max over any Coca-Cola. You know what, Kay? I don't know. Like, I don't drink enough of it to really get into the debate, but I feel like the cans of Pepsi I've had have been better than the Coke ones. I know you're going to attack me, whether I like it or not, but I think I would agree. A 24-pack of crisp Coke should do it for us. Mr. Ducky's grabbing a 2-4 for mating season. Do you guys call them that there? Or is that a Canadian term? It all tastes the same, says Garlic. You are going to be in for a ton of people attacking you now. There it is, Ducky on cue. If I send you an RSVP, can you help me fill a lobby? What's it for? Because I can barely fill them for Palkias. So maybe. The glass bottle hits the hardest. Yeah, but those are like ones you got to worry about though, because they also smash, so they do hit the hardest. It's a Palkia, yeah. I think it's just because like it's been around for so long. Like we got a few people for this one, but I've had a few of them even for myself. People don't even want to do. True glass bottles are the best. Again, I feel like I would agree, but getting rid of them is a pain. You're like, I'll just place this gently in my recycling bin, smash. And then the garbage guy looks at you like, what's the matter for you? And I'm like, I'm sorry. And I'm not even Italian, but we just talk that way for fun. All right, here we go. Drop a like, or don't. You know what? Reverse psychology. Don't even do it. I don't care. Let's see if we get a shiny. That I do care about. This is a pile of garbage. It is Palkia with arms. This is before the decapitation happened. One. Sounds like you got weak glass. Ducky, don't be making fun of my glass. You know what? We're doing the best we can here in Canada. We have Canadian glass. The guy's working in the factory. He's like, oh, I think that ought to do it there, bud. As long as she doesn't get bonked against nothing, should be good to go. But it does get bonked against something, and it's not good to go. milk bag, man. We do have milk bags here. I don't really drink milk products because it makes me feel gross. Ever since an older kid in school told me that it was cow pee, I couldn't do it. And like, I know that I'm an adult now and I should know that it's not cow pee, but part of my brain still be thinking that it's cow pee. So I stay away from milk. Ducky's feisty? Yeah. Dirty Ducky on a Friday. Dirty Ducky is Ducks Gone Wild on a Friday. No, Ducky, it's not. Apparently, it's actually not. It comes from a different part of the cow. That is not the cow wiener. It's other things that he has. I've had a nap. I'm at full power. Ducky's fully charged. My phone is fully charged, but my phone fan is deceased, which is making me sad. My God. Dude, that crazy old guy almost just killed everyone. Ducky's talking about social destruction. That was almost social destruction right there. Oh my God, dude. Hopefully he doesn't run me over now. Got to Dene. And a duck that is not a blue duck. Milk gives bones. I would have to argue with that. I've drank a fair amount of milk in my life, and I think I still have the standard amount of bones. So, I don't know. Maybe I gotta ask for my money back because I didn't get any extras, but I don't think milk gives bones. I don't think so. This is the story of a duck. He's splashing around. Look at this guy. Look at this monstrosity. What are you doing? Are you faking me out? Why'd you gotta look me in the eyes, too? I don't like that. Fish. This is why I'm lacking toes. Oh my God. Ducky. Don't do it, Dirty Ducky. How much are phone fans? Mine was like $50, I think, but it has now deceased. It's gone to the afterworld. So like I said, have to pull the dirty deed, which is getting another one from Amazon, and then Trojan horse placing the broken one into the box and sending it back, and then being like, why you guys send broken one? It was like this when it got here. Ducky says, lactose intolerant. I heard lactose intolerant. I had a good chuckle to that one on the internet, but no one was there to laugh with me. It tends to be when I get my best laughing in when no one else is there. Okay, let's see if we can not get run over here. That'd be great. Okay, what are you doing? There we go. Like how I have to look people in the eyes for them not to run me over. Farmer John Cheese. Go up that way. I wish the daily incense was still here, man. You saying I'm not funny, says Ducky. I'm saying you're the funniest person I've ever met. And I wholeheartedly mean that. Father, I'm not doing well. You're in the wrong place. I think. Pretty sure. I'll have you know I'm hilarious. Ducky, I fully agree. I'm like the biggest advocate for that. You can't see it right now, but like, you know, like those like I Heart NY shirts? I have one of those only for Ducky because I think that she's the best comedian ever. Dirty Ducky. Corefish has so many eyes behind you. I think he still has the regular two peepers, doesn't he? I don't think he grew any since I saw him last. Also, let's put on Palkia again. Mr. Pelkinator. Because I'm looking for some ducks. All right, here we go. Kay says, that's enough weirdness. Thank you very much. Right in the sweet spot. Let's get rid of this. His name was Phone Fan, yeah. He was my only phone fan fees. But he has passed on to the afterlife. He was giving her all she's got, and then he blew his lid. Now he's not here anymore. Yo, Ashley with the 20 says, maybe this will help you get a new phone fan. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much, though, Ashley. Ashley with the multiple donos going off the deep end. Thank you very much for the 20. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Make sure you guys drop the W's in the chat. For Miss Ashley again with the phone fan money. Let's keep looking for ducks. As Mr. Ducky says, I'm unsubscribing. All right. NP, man. Gotta go get Chippy, says Dirty Ducky. Oh my god. Dirty Ducky, the name has been changed. Thank you again though, Ashley. The Phone Fan Fund. That's a lot of words that sound the same. Hope I don't slip another word in there. DD. See you later, Ducky. Thanks for hanging out with us. The dirtiest Ducky we ever met. This is, okay, Explore 2. Fine. I hope we find some up this way. Like under this gym here. I found a couple of ducks earlier this morning. There seems to be no rhyme or reason to where they're at though. You just find them in random pockets. In mushed peas. Mushy peas? That's like the most UK thing I've ever heard in my life. What are you having for your dinner? Oh, I'm having some mushy peas. You just instantly know you're from the UK for eating that. Also, this guy's the last shiny one of these I need. Kez says that sounds so good, Ducky. Ashley says you. My goodness. What about you? Making me hungry now, says Kez. I had a light breakfast. I can't wait to eat again too. I had peanut butter on a bagel, which is pretty good. I don't usually eat anything that's not eggs for breakfast, but I switched it up today. And it was meh. Would probably eat a more serious meal after. Put mushy in front of anything and said no. Yeah, I mean, me too. Yeah, texture is king when it comes to a lot of stuff. I'm kind of like the same with like potatoes. I'm not a huge mashed potatoes guy. I know they can be done right and whatever, but certain textures is just like a no for me. Man, it looks like there's not going to be any around here. None on the other side either. This was a Clefairy nest before, but I don't see any of them here now. But yeah, once we find like the next Psyduck, you'll notice you usually see a couple in a row. I go a long time without seeing any of them, and then we see like maybe 3 to 5 in a row. What about you? Wimpodius Maximus. Yeah, that's some weird spawns in the park, man. A little bit of a letdown. How do you live with a man who hates mashed potatoes? Kay has just instantly unfriended me over that. That was the last straw. Also, I feel like it's a funny British meal to say, but I'm not too sure what it is. What's bangers and mash? Can one of you UKers explain that to me? I've heard like Russell Brand say it a few times. I'm like, haha, those are funny words, but I don't know what it is. Maybe one of you guys could clarify for my North American brain. Sausages, says Jay. That's what it is? It's just a crazy way of saying sausage? Is that all? Yeah, whoop, there it is. Kabonk. A pair of eggs. Speaking of eggs, hold on. We should be pretty close, no? Yeah, okay, we're about to hatch a 5, but I thought those 10s would be a little bit closer. I suppose not. One day I'll make you cheese and potato pie. My kids love it with chopped sausages mixed in it. It sounds pretty good. I do like cheese and potatoes and sausages. Sounds like the winning dream team. Sausages and mashed potato, that's bangers and mash. That kind of makes sense. Wait, are you calling, wait. I know what the mash is in that. Are we really calling sausages bangers? That's, I don't know. It's hilarious. On the one hand, I'm having a good laugh, but whoever created that name for that food, that's a dirty ducky right there. Meryl, how about you? Kristen with the lots of faces. That's how I feel on the inside. Abra's in everything. A 548, unfortunately, is not a good one. Kes had that last week. It was so tasty. The potato and cheese pie thing. We got a 5 going in here. Shiny Riolu, that is also very tasty. Ah, come on. So is the Grime Time. Grimorius Maximus. bonk this guy. What's up, Palkia? Oh, Finian as well. Dude, where are the ducks at? I feel like it's been a decent while since we saw a duck. We have a hot dog that has hair on him this time. This is a hairy hot dog. Unlike the other ones from before. Antonio with the 8 months says, I'm happy to be a member for my best friend, my favorite YouTuber and all the mods. God bless you all. Shiny luck for everyone here. Dude, thank you so much, Antonio. You're the man. It was awesome meeting you and hanging out and stuff in New York. Can't wait to hang out again one day, but thanks for supporting the channel for 8 months. An absolute legend. Make sure you guys drop the W's in the chat for Mr. Antonio. Really appreciate you, man. Thank you for being part of this community. I think I've told you guys a couple times, but Antonio's collection of Mons will blow your mind. Like, I've seen some pretty crazy collections in my days. Antonio has some bonkers stuff. We pretty much hung out at that meetup in New York and just like looked at a bunch of crazy stuff he had. It was nuts. I don't know how to say it. But thank you again for the support, man. Glad to have you here. There's finally a duck over there next to the cliff. Do I do the cliff? I don't know. How many more leaders are around? Oh, dude, that's the only one downtown. There's one up that way. I think we checked that it was an Arlo. You know what? I might do cliff. There's also a duck here that is not a blue duck. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to do the cliff. It's my second place trophy next to Totodile. Yeah, let's do it. Get ourselves another... Wait, hold on. Was that Absol? Oh, it is Absol. Okay, nice. Nice. We're randomly finding those raids today, which have been very tough to come by. Also a big bee landing on me here. Don't love that. See if we grab ourselves the Cindy Luhu. Yeah, what an awesome day. Glad we got a nice early start. So like I said, gonna see some family this afternoon and stuff, which I'm excited for. So I wanted to get a stream in earlier so I could still hang out with you guys for a bit today. And I'm glad we did. It's always fun getting a little bit of a mix up in time zones. I'd like to incorporate some later night streams too at some point, but I've got to find an area that's a little bit safer to do it in, I think. Quarter hatch on Sunday, says Jay. Oh, yeah. I mean, for me, I usually hatch them quick enough, but it would be nice to stack up maybe a bunch of 12s. Potentially. Okay, let's burn the second shield here. Dude, not having a phone fan has been painful today. It is a real struggle to see the phone. Okay, switch over to Miss Gardy B. Yeah, kind of a weird bonus to have, Jay, but I mean, this season with the eggs being as good as they are, I'll take quarter hatch. That's really not bad at all. In the back is the T-Tar. I think this Absol raid is at that one that's right in front of the same dude's house that I always talk about every day. Always seems to be the place where a raid is. Okay, here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some Shiny Shadow luck. I haven't got any of them from this rotation yet. We've done a lot. We're coming up on, I mean, not that many, but probably still 100 liters, and nothing has shined yet. So this would be cool. Here we go. Not a shiny, a 182 as well, which I believe is very bad for Cindy. I think the hundo is like in the 220s. So that's got to be pretty rough. It's your favorite, Jay, really? Yeah, almost a Nundo. Would have been cooler if he was. That would have been much better, actually. Corfish. A fish of the core variety. Got a Pelipper here, too. Saving all your 10s and 12s, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I think the last time we had quarter hatch distance was in the last season when, like, the 2s and 5s were dropping largely, and, like, even with the reusable incubator, you're hatching a 2-kilometer egg every 5 seconds. Duck, come on. Not a blue duck. I'm very happy that we got at least one of these today. It was from research too, but unfortunately not from the Winter Raid Quest. Dude, settle down. Settle down, Mr. Duck. So yeah, I did not have the background. Let's use some more MP for our walk to this Absol. Let's drop a Zappy Dappy Doo in there. But yeah, we'll see how this Calm Day goes. I've only ever got one Shundo on a Calm Day. It was Goomy Calm Day. I believe that was June of 2023. So it's been a little while. Hopefully we can manage to pull it off. And also we should have a new background now, right? Because the last season is done. We're on to a new season now. So it should be the Tales of Transformation background you can get from the quest line for Flabébé and stuff. Which, I mean, the last season one looked pretty good. I'm kind of sad to see that one go. Was one of the better looking ones, especially with like blue Pokemon or any kind of contrast like that. Okay, down he goes. Do we get ourselves the fancy garbage bag? And I have no idea what we're looking for CP wise. I've done a lot of these, but never seem to pay attention to like what the CP range we're looking for is. Good morning and early afternoon to you as well. How you doing today? Let's drop a Zappy here. Get some passive candies and a shiny. Not a shiny one. 542 is way worse than the last one was. An early stream, yeah, indeed. YRG, got some family to see a little bit later today. So instead of just totally taking the day off, I decided to stream for a couple hours earlier in the day, hang out with you guys for a bit. This is a great spawn right here. And I'll show you why in a second. Look at the dust. I don't even have a star piece down right now. That is some crazy dust for one catch. Obviously can be intensified with a star piece on too. Did our eggs auto hatch? Why did I spin a 10 there? Oh man, our eggs auto hatched. Hold on. It was a Toxel and a Beldum. Okay. At least they weren't shiny. I kind of hate when my eggs auto hatch though. It robs you of the experience. Spin some more Stapitos. Mega Evolve again. Let's Mega Evolve. What would be free to do right now? Yeah, let's Mega Evolve this. Just for funsies, get those rare candies. Just realized in 2 weeks, make a fool of myself in person, says Lunch. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be real fun. Some field research done. If anyone wants the Shadow Absol, that's the rate I'm going for up here. Which we've been lucky enough to find, like, I don't know how many today. Maybe 3 or 4. Which for Shadow 3-star raids is good. How do I get Mega Energy for a Pokemon? Do the Mega Raid. So when you beat a Mega Raid, you'll be rewarded some Mega Energy. You can use it to Mega Evolve some stuff. Yeah, I guess I'll beat up another one of these. I'm very bad for not using my MP. And I really like dropping birds. These birds get returned to me every few days with 5 candies. And they're the same candies that you use for like Galarian birds, right? So getting some free Articuno candies. Okay. Sweet. Good job driving there. Old guy literally almost just killed me. How many crazy old guys you got in this town? Maybe a couple too many. Shiny Absol is beautiful. I love the color. Oh yeah. The Shiny Shadow looks so good. With the smoke and stuff, it looks amazing. What's up, Rye? Own any Garbodor or Trubbish Shinies? I do, yeah. Not Dynamax though, but I do have the Shiny family done for Trubbish. But I don't have the Dynamax. This would be a new one technically for me if we get it. Mark says, double tap the screen for some shiny luck. Okay, down he goes. He's like, ah, you bonked me, ow. That's what he said in that voice. But here we go, some stuff and some things. We'll drop our Articuno, as we were saying before, for the free candies. And perhaps this is a shiny garbage bag. Man, stingy. Okay, let's hop in on Absol. It's 571, okay. Now we know for science. Thanks to Mr. Antonio. And feel free to snipe this one if you guys want to. Kez with a 39%, okay. Not too shabby. It's up there. GLBT, thank you. Appreciate that. Man, I wish that bird would have caught today. For those that are joining in now, we did see Galarian Moltres. It was a 130 CP, so just a baby bird, but he did not catch. It was sad. Still can't do raids, says Rye. I mean, to be fair, the raids right now aren't too crazy. So it's not like you're missing out on too much. I just like hunting these shiny shadows because they're fun. We got Jordan, we got Ashley in here. Heal up the money, those. Any hundo or background shiny Psyducks? Were they all regular? 2 of my 6 have had the background. Well, I mean, kind of self-induced with a new trick for it, but yeah, 2 of my 6 have it. No hundos yet. You hyped for Groudon? I'm going to be streaming that whole weekend, I think. I'm very pumped for Groudon. I'm debating going to a place that is heavier for gyms, just so I can get more raids in, because the big problem for Kyogre last time is because it's a raid weekend and not a raid day, not every gym takes over as Groudon, right? They're kind of spread around, so the name of the game is going to areas that have more gyms, and hopefully in that way you can be constantly raiding Groudon instead of having these big lulls in between. For Kyogre Day, me and Nate were driving around like maniacs, and in 4 hours I maybe did like 30 raids, which is okay, but you want to be doing more than that. If you're going to grind, you want to do it right. It can be shiny, correct. Absol's fun to beat, not so much to catch. Nailed it on the head. I do not know why Absol is that hard to catch. It makes no sense. It's almost like they messed up the programming for him. Because if you find an Absol, you know, a random one in the wild, they're not that hard to catch. But for some reason, the shadow one has like a dark red ring. It makes no sense. Yeah, right. It's worth waiting. I know what you mean. I always wait for the raid pass box, like the big one to get the passes. If you don't buy them that way, it's a rip-off. So, I mean, when I can, I always try to wait for that box to come around, scoop a few of them, and then it'll kind of last me for a while, because the amount of raids we do on stream, right? If I was buying them not in a box, oh man, it'd be crazy expensive. What's up, Chloe? These shiny shadows are next level. They are. I feel like everyone, doesn't matter who you are, what kind of trainer you are, everyone loves shiny shadows. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Get a 1351. That's the worst IV of the day for Absol. So you know what that means. It's probably going to be the shiny one. It always works like that. The bad IVs always seem to like to shine. Okay, the moment of truth as we spin a 10K egg. Chloe got a shiny Eevee, nice. YRG with 96%. Okay, does it work for us? Come on. Nah, okay. We'll see how bad that is. This one will not be within purifiable range, unfortunately. Man, I thought with the 96% shiny luck, we were going to clutch up there, but we did not. We failed. So these are a 1 in 64, and surprisingly, 1 in 64 raids can be very rough. Like, this brings me some flashbacks of Shadow Lapras, where all my friends and I were raiding this, and it seemed like it was very rare someone would say they got a shiny. This is, yeah, some tough IVs. Very tough IVs on that one. And a 10K going in. I feel like Mawile is going to happen soon. I don't really want it. I'd rather another Toxel, but let's see what happens here. Ooh, it's a Toxel. That was close. I think 415 is the hundo, or 418. Yeah, it's decent. Got ourselves a Meryl as well. Let's go in and incubate some of these boys. Can I not spin that? Get one more egg in case that's a 10. It's a 5K, okay. A decent smattering of eggs here. You called it? Yeah, I was hoping it would be a shiny. 415 is the hundo. Yeah, dude, for those that don't know, Antonio has a Shundo Toxel. So this guy right here, it's a double XL Shundo that he has, which is craziness. Let's beat up this Trubbish too. Actually, oh, we've used our MP. Can I claim some? Oh, we can't. Okay, that's actually good. There might have been some in the past. I'm trying to claim it strategically so we can get Moltres on the quickest day possible. We claimed it out of there. Oh, there's some here. Okay, yeah, let's use it. Might as well. If it'll let me in. I don't know what's happening with this. Let's drop. Let's do a multi this time. Why not? So happy to get the shiny Shadow Lapras. Oh yeah, Kez, it is amazing. It looks so good. It was actually pretty kind to me. At the end of that rotation, I ended up getting, I think, 3 of them in like a couple of weeks. But before that was like 100 raids before I got one. Your friend Jordani has the Shundo Toxel too. Dude, you guys both have it? That's insane. I don't know what you guys are doing over there. I got to come hang out with you guys, Antonio. Get some Shundos. You got a 94 Toxel for Ace? Storming where I live, that's not good. Thankfully for me, I got a pretty nice day ahead of me. I'm supposed to see some family that's going to be good. I got some family that's in need of some love and care for sure, so it'll be good to see. But here we go. Does this garbage bag shine? Is this the one we've been looking for? We go some stuff and some things. Drop them Ultras. Good luck on the shiny. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Kristen says Shundo Tox will be a dream. That trade, I hope I give you one. I'd be so happy. But come on. No, not a shiny. That one's decent. 71 apparently is the hundo, so that one is kind of up there. Not too bad. Got ourselves an Elgin, a little green man. What quest did that just complete? Oh, probably in the XP stuff, right? Yeah, so the XP stuff's still going on. Just a shiny Tox will be nice. Dude, they're in the 10s right now. As you know, and I think that they're... I don't know, they're easier to hatch now than they were before. I will say that. But anyways, guys, on that note, I'm going to wrap up. I want to get an earlier stream in so I could see some family, like I said. But thank you guys for being here, man. This is a lot of fun. I will be live again tomorrow for some shiny shadow hunting. Of course, tomorrow Saturday. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you know when to go live and stuff like that. But have a fantastic day, guys. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one.